Where did we start off last session?
We
Something.
went treasure hunting with two lizard folk.
I think we started
Oh,
a bit
yeah.
before that, right? Like we had a conversation about like
We went to
yeah,
buy
we were at the
supplies
cloth.
at the
Oh my god, is that
Gypsy.
potato corner?
Yeah, we were asking about like the desert and the capital and got some information about
Sorry,
it.
give me a
about-
second.
Yeah, about why they take people away and um yeah, the jail stuff. Apparently they take water very seriously, and uh, yeah, you can get thrown to you can get captured by the military, by the army, if you were to be caught like tampering with water or selling water, using the capital's water illegally. So water is a big deal around here. We found out, and then we
Water's a
proceeded
big
to.
deal in the desert.
Yeah, I mean it's a bigger deal than it's supposed to be, considering how you can create water as a cleric, or bring in water from Everesca, which is I don't know why that isn't a thing. Like
Let's find
maybe yeah, let's find out, right? Like let's find out why water is a scarcity here. And at the same time, we took up the lizard folks' offer and we went to the ruins with them. Upon entering the ruins, we found out that it was heavily guarded by some unknown guards. They were elf, right? Elf guards. What race were they? Did we find out?
I don't think so. They were.
They looked human.
They look human. Okay, they look human. So it was heavily guarded, and they spotted Owl and took Owl down. So potentially they know of our presence in the ruins, but nevertheless we still traversed around with help with Pass Without Trace. Upon reaching the back of the ruins, we found out that this fountain that was in the ruins, it was actually an illusion, and what this illusion was hiding was actually a sort of like tunnel below the fountain that can only fit like one human in, and it's really squeezy. Inside the tunnel, we went inside. Inside the tunnel, we found out that there was some sealed off area that had this carving on the door, right, outside of it, and the seals
On a
resemble
stone tablet, I think.
No, we tripped over. It was like hidden on the ground almost.
Yeah, that was the first thing, right? That we found. It's like a message, correct?
No, I mean, that was the last thing that you found. The message.
That was the
Okay.
only significant thing we found.
The only significant thing you found.
Oh, but we found some sealed off area, right?
Yeah, that's to do with the message, right?
Yeah, and that sealed off area, the lizard folk was convinced that there was treasure behind it, but we did our best to calm them down and to prevent them from going in, because we know that this seal is similar to the one that we saw in the library, sealing off some area that is potentially a giant illusion or potentially hiding something that, yeah, it's hiding something. And we know that it could potentially be dangerous because it's a giant illusion. So we decided not to go in, and we advised the lizard folk otherwise. And that's where we left off.
Okay, let's start today's session as you not escape, but you left the almost the tight stone work corridor, if you will, after having examined the writing on the stone tablet that Cypher found, as well as looking or trying to peer past what appeared to be a magical barrier of some sort, which was hidden behind compacted sand. You make your way out and you return to your caravan. The lizard folk say that you have to rest for the night, and highly advise that you stay put inside the caravan, as they point out very rightfully, and you see in the distance there is a storm brewing.
All right. Will we be okay? Will the storm approach us, or are we fine from our position? I'm gonna ask the lizard man.
It is hard to say, really. Keep your fingers and toes crossed as you sleep.
Okay. Let's see if I can help.
We will proceed again in the morning. After we see what damage the storm has wrought.
Hey, what are we doing, guys?
I don't know. Do we want to talk about what we just witnessed, or shall we just set up shifts and take turns to rest?
Wait, quick question. Did Neluan glow like this any other time? I
Near the
cannot remember.
library. Near
When,
the so-called library.
when we were fighting the Amidala.
You're muted, Marianne.
No, I just said Amidala.
Oh,
Amy.
fucking Amy.
Let's see. Are we good to rest? It's kind of dark, right? We can't. How far can we see in the dark? Not very far, right?
You can't see shit, sir.
I think, well, I mean, I would say most of the party can see like 60 feet into the dark, except for Sean, who's special.
I think 60 feet isn't gonna bring us very far in the desert.
Vivid and I are
Anyway, I don't
blind
think we
as a
should
bat.
travel at night.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's just stay put like what they suggested.
Where are the lizard folk?
They
Are they-
are digging out a hollow for themselves.
Hmm.
Oh,
You can see that they are digging out part of the sand. Underneath the carriage. Caravan.
Underneath the carriage.
They're
Yeah,
digging a
underneath the
hole.
Yes.
should we offer to help them?
Should
think
we
they're
take ourselves a carriage? I mean,
naturally
hol-
suited
oh.
for the task, and I think that the carriage will comfortably sleep. 4 of us at least, while the other 2 remain on guard. Unless you would like to sleep in the hole, Marcus.
I just want to keep an eye on them.
I think they're fine, right? They're just like under our carriage.
How far are they away from the
Is it
ruins? What if
here?
they dig a tunnel all the way back to where we were?
How far away from you are you from the ruins? About a 20-minute walk away.
I'm sure they wouldn't do anything rash. I don't think they can sneak past the guards without us.
Or the barrier, should they get in there.
Oh yeah.
Is Marin saying something?
Just talking to someone on the phone.
Off screen.
Off screen.
I'm good to just chill. I don't have anything I can cast to keep watch, so we just have
Sure, I
to hope that
can-
nothing happens at night. The elves can take shift.
Yep.
Okay. Whoever is taking shift. Who's taking first shift?
I can take the first one.
Alright, Oracus can make
I
first
suppose I'll
shift.
take the last one.
Last shift.
Oh.
Alright. Let me speak to Castglove for a second first.
Oh, okay. What up?
Alright, as you rest for the evening, your vision darkens as you fall into a deep slumber and you see the same plane with the door.
Hmm. Okay. I'll knock on the door as usual and try to open it.
You open the door. It feels a little heavier than usual to open,
Okay.
but you do manage to open the door.
Okay.
Once you step in,
Is it
same,
like? Oh, sorry. Go on.
similar to before, where it is warm, but from your previous memory, it is it feels like it's getting a bit colder.
Oh God. Okay. I'll approach Neluan and I'll just say like I'll just greet her like, hi Neluan, like how are you feeling?
Um, it's the same as I usually am, I guess. Nothing much has changed.
Hmm. Did you feel anything today? Like when we were near that strange wall?
Ah, you're speaking of the light.
Ah, yes.
I was a little concerned.
What do you mean?
I sensed something beyond. Well, you and your friends saw the barrier.
Yeah.
Yes. There's something beyond the barrier that I can't quite touch. I can't reach. It's very far. It's very far down.
Oh. Okay. That
It's-
is that why you shine to kind of warn us?
Yes.
I see. Okay.
It's very deep down. Whatever is down there, it feels ancient. Feels old.
Oh. Okay. I'll read her the little lines of writing that we discovered.
Mm-hmm.
Does this ring a bell to you? What it says?
Give me a history check. See whether you remember the lines, please.
Oh boy. Okay.
You're not the one who wrote it down, right?
I was not. I didn't copy it either.
Yeah, give me a history check.
Uh.
Okay, you remember. You read out the lines to Neluon. And she says, 3 walls?
I guess so. It seems like it's hinting that.
I'm afraid I don't quite recall what this all is. It's just my memory's been a bit hazy ever since I've been trapped in here.
It's okay.
I can tell good from bad. I can sense things that might threaten you and your friends, but my knowledge of the past is just incredibly limited.
Right. So then the thing you feel beyond that wall is bad?
I don't know. It's not close enough for me to get a good sense of what it is. I don't
Right.
even know what exactly that creature or those creatures or whatever it may be. I don't know how many of them, whether it's just one. I just know that they're there.
I see. That the place was called Slogoduff. I don't know.
You can see her shake her head behind the curtain. I don't quite know. I'm sorry.
No, don't. It's okay.
I wish I could help more, but
No. I think the light is useful. At least I know now. Like whenever you shine, I'll take it as a sign to be more careful.
Yeah.
Oh,
another thing, Kaskla, before I forget and before you have to leave, you're closer to me now
Oh, okay. So,
than you were before.
do you mean like I'm nearer to finding you wherever you're trapped?
I think so, but I still don't know where I am.
That's okay. We'll figure this out. We'll check in every time I visit, whether it's nearer or further.
Okay. And that's when your dream ends.
Okay. Ooh. TPK.
Irma was like, can I change everything? Like, because they're not going to eat it, it's no point. Then they were very happy to do so, which was nice lah. So,
Ladies and gentlemen, person on first watch, what are we doing? Person on first and last watch, what are we doing? How are you watching exactly?
Okay, so I assume we are just clustered around the caravan with the two lizard folk underneath us, right?
You are in the caravan.
Okay, I will keep watch outside, looking at the storm and I guess around us. And only once the storm approaches will I get into the caravan.
Storm will approach in a rapid pace within an hour.
Within the first watch also.
Yes. Within an hour, you feel the strong winds blowing, and all of a sudden, your caravan is kind of buffeted by said winds. You feel the wood creaking beneath your bodies, and the caravan swaying from side to side.
Kind of hard to keep watch when there's a
You see,
sandstorm
you
outside.
feel the sand kind of like rushing in through the cracks of the caravan. I need everybody here to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh no.
With advantage because you have shelter.
on
Oh, shit.
safe.
With advantage.
Please God.
Yeah, advantage.
Maybe
Yeah,
roll
roll
below
twice.
10.
16.
Maybe roll below 10.
With advantage.
Oh, whoops. Sorry.
Kaskla, did you make the save?
I
Oh
did.
my lord.
Only
Nice.
Vervin didn't make the save.
Well, when you do awake for the day, is just a mentally draining experience, and there's many points in the night you wake up, the sand gets into your clothes, gets into your kind of like mouth, your ears, your nostrils. You don't sleep well. You take one level of exhaustion, and you don't get long rest.
Oof, punishing.
Ooh.
Everybody else gets long rest.
Oh my god.
Everybody else.
That's horrible for our cleric.
On awaking for the last shift, I assume it's close to dawn.
Yes, can you make me a perception check? please?
While it's still dark, I will do like a head count, make sure everyone's accounted for.
You look under the carriage and you see the two lizard folk. It's a very strange kind of burrow. You only see their faces and they're kind of like sleeping. The rest of their bodies are kind of submerged below the sands.
Okay,
Whoa,
as
that's so
long
sick.
Interesting.
as I can account for everyone, then I'll do like maybe one patrol not more than 10 meters away from the vehicle.
I
Every
guess I would that
15
also.
minutes or so.
Cause
Give me
I don't need to
a
sleep that
perception
long.
check with... Perception check, straight.
Me also.
If I add exhaustion to my character sheet, does it automatically debuff me for everything? Or
Fuck.
I don't know. We'll
I
have to
don't
try.
know.
Oh, I can't see shit.
Syria, you notice out of the corner of your eye, there appears to be something in the distance that wasn't there the day before, but it's too dark and you can't make out what it is. It's quite far away.
Is it a stationary shadow or is it a
It's
movie?
a stationary object, very far away. That
Okay.
wasn't quite there. And like you remember looking out into the horizon yesterday, and it's kind of flat dunes.
Yeah.
But now you look there and there appears to be something there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep an eye on that. I'm not going to like move from. I'm just gonna stare at that one
Sure.
thing. Everyone wakes up. The
Okay.
lizard folk wake up. Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
What does
Everybody-
this figure thing look like at dawn?
What does this figure thing look like? From this far away, it looks like a really small stump.
Huh.
Like a dot in the distance. Small dot in the distance.
Doesn't look like anything to me.
Alright, you all wake up, Kasglaf wakes up, Vervin wakes up. Vervin is visibly just exhausted and annoyed. Everybody else is feeling relatively fresh and alert.
You look like you could use an extra dose of your tea today, Vervin.
I think so. I think I better have 2 cups of tea instead of 1. I say that as I brewed a cup of tea, and this would be the ultimate hole and the ultimate alcohol on the wound if I roll a 1.
Don't say that. Why would you jinx it?
Okay.
Ah, yeah.
Okay. The tea lives. The
Then
tea set lives.
We
for
live for
another
another session.
day. Okay, dude. All right.
You'll all be very sad the day you roll one.
I mean, you still can make
Reset.
tea with it. It's just rusted and no longer magical.
Yeah, it's no longer 10 HP.
Alright, roll for the HP.
All right, it is 1d6 plus 4.
Good enough.
Nice.
Like everyone has to roll, or
Yeah,
you
everybody
roll?
are
Everybody has
10
to roll.
HP. Because I'm
Oh,
gonna make tea for everybody in the desert. You know, it can be
Wow.
quite refreshing to have tea in the desert, right? Maybe.
Yeah.
No, hot
Make-
tea in the desert tastes like fucking.
You could make cold tea.
I
Yeah,
can I'll pour the
cold brew.
tea into my
make-
flask and then pour it out the cold side for
Oh,
everyone.
Chill.
can make
shiok.
cold brew, you know, cold brew.
It's cold tea then.
Did you get the sand out of the set before you started
I
brewing?
made sure to.
Strain it straight.
You know,
Wow,
the green
was
army
six.
mark inside got like
Damn.
Oh my
soil. Then you still put
God.
on Milo.
It's
PTSD,
Cypher getting
dude.
Max camp.
Alright.
A bit of soil, then you just pour the Milo in, cannot see.
Uh,
Oh, how far are we from the capital? I asked the
Lizard folk.
folk. Yes.
As they kind of wake up and you see they're kind of like tending to the camels.
Would you like some tea as well?
Do we notice the? Do we also notice the weird figure in the distance?
No.
I'm pointing out to the lizard folk like, what's that? What's that right there?
They kind of squint their eyes.
It was not there yesterday.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Maybe buried beneath the dunes.
ooh,
Ooh,
that sounds
a
interesting.
ruin to check out.
Kind of like shrugs.
It is off our natural course.
Well,
Requires
it's-
detour.
As long as it isn't one of those horrible worms, I think we're fine.
You want to go check it out? I mean, is it so far off that it would take like
Yeah,
I don't
how
know,
long will the
AFL
detour
from
take?
here?
A 2 to 3 hour detour.
Oh, that's not too bad. Do you want to go
Seems
check it out?
fine.
Well, it's your caravan.
How fast does the caravan travel? Like,
Walking pace.
oh, okay.
The camels don't run.
Fucking dogs.
Not with that attitude. I spank one of the camels.
Oh,
I don't.
Okay. It's about to make you make a check. Alright. Alright, you see the lizard folk kind of get the camels ready and then they're ready.
Are we ready to set off then?
I guess so. 2 to 3 hours. That should be okay, right? We don't have any deadlines or whatever. Oh well, except for someone's potential life, I guess. But
Well, dark.
I mean, you know, with hidden strike or
Yeah,
captured.
it's hidden stripe.
I'm sure he'll be fine. Maybe we'll find something nice to give him when we rescue him.
Sure.
Okay, I mean, I make a note of where this new figure that in distance is on my map. As
You
best as I can.
finding it difficult. Can you make me the check, but with disadvantage? You're finding it difficult to chart maps in this particular desert. You wake up in the morning and everything just looks extremely different from the day before. But with a 14, you do still manage to make some sort of map that makes sense to just you. If you handed it to anybody else, it would not make any sense at all.
If I see
Okay.
Orcus charting up a map, I'll ask him, Orcus, do you happen to are you good with like maps and directions?
Not worse than any other person, I guess.
Oh no, I was just wondering if you knew like from Grey Cloak to here, like how far have we gone and like the direction and things like that.
I mean, we are north of Grey Cloak.
You are not really north, you're more east.
I will
more
not do
east?
whatever Orcus is saying, as I don't know.
We are not. We are east of Grey Cloak.
Okay.
Wait, let me look at the map.
Let me just give you the map. How's that? Hold on. Is it... where's my map? Oh, world map. There we go.
Whoa! Map change.
Lockwood. Larietta Lockwood.
So we are following the
Grey
Black
Cloak's
Road.
Here. Grey Cloak's here, right?
Hmm.
You're like somewhere here.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So we
Ooh,
went
wow.
eastward.
Everesca is to the south, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Shit, we
Yeah.
are far from Anoro.
Yeah.
Holy shit. We are.
Didn't realize the biome change was so close to Grey Cloak.
yeah. I thought we were heading north towards the high ice.
It will be. It's not like super drawn to scale, but it will be. By the time you travel to this point, you will probably be somewhere like here already, like around here, just in the
Oh.
middle. Yeah. This much travel, will be
Wow.
somewhere around here already.
Interesting.
By now, you mean?
Yeah, by now. Like around
Okay.
here.
Cool.
So more like northeast. Yeah.
Why do you ask, Kasgraf?
Oh, Neluan shared something interesting with me yesterday. He mentioned that I'm getting closer, like from where we were to where she is now. So I was just thinking like it would be good if I try and keep note of where we're going.
High ice?
Okay.
She said she's stuck somewhere cold, right?
Hmm. Wait, do we actually have a map of?
We don't know that's north, right?
I don't know. I don't
Beyond
know.
the
do we have a map with us actually?
beyond the general notion that the north
I
is
mean,
We
you
we had a
can-
book, right? Of
now that
Anaro.
you're closer towards the high, you can see there is something that looks like snow capped. Something snow capped in the grand distance, like very far into the distance.
Maybe she's all the way over there.
again, it's all conjecture, right?
But I think, well, if we do get closer to that direction, I can try asking her again.
Interesting.
Well, she also doesn't really know what the walls are. She did mention it feels very ancient. but I don't know. Like I think he's as lost as we are on this.
Does she know that I look at the scabbard that she's glowing blue
Oh
when she's
yes.
near them?
She kind of does that to give me a warning. He said he'll do that like if we are near dangerous things.
Why does she think they are dangerous? Besides
Well,
being ancient.
I did detect a whole bunch of desecrated ground
Um,
on both occasions.
She mentioned she couldn't really tell what they were. Like I think she got concerned because usually she's able to tell like this kind of things. But yeah, I think she's just a bit concerned regarding this thing is.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, she hasn't really, I guess, done anything to lead us astray yet. So we'll just keep at it.
It's a very nice person.
Says a omnipresent voice, not foreboding at all.
Yeah, it's just such a nice character that I've created. Completely not suspicious at all. Not like Mr. Z.
Mr. Z was absolutely trustworthy.
To be fair,
Yeah.
you didn't make us distrust Mr. Z. It was purely Sunny's doing.
Oh, that is very, very true. That is very
It's just
true.
like, you found a shield.
It's talking to me,
And then
guys.
Sunny was just like, guys. I love it. I miss Mr. Z.
I don't.
I
Mr.
do.
Z was great.
Alright.
Super-
After about 2 to 3 hours, you approach what appears to be the top part of a pillar.
Oh,
It's about a single story high,
Like just sticking out of the sand.
sticking out of the sand. They appear to be from a distance away. What you can tell it's very old and kind of like probably the sandstorms and age have weathered the edges and kind of dulled the sheen of this particular pillar. But you can tell that it was carved with intent. From this distance, you can tell that if it was probably back when it was made, it probably would have been a really nice looking pillar. But now, not so much.
huh.
A single pillar
A single
sticking
pillar.
out of the sand.
Yes.
No like windows or openings to go in.
Windows?
How thick
Not
is it?
not windows, but you know what I mean.
No, I don't know what you mean.
Any like holes or anything? I don't know.
I think it's a very narrow pillar, right?
It is a pillar sticking out of the sand, sir.
Okay, understood.
Does it look like it was attached to anything else?
There's no medieval holes that one would look through to see the horizon from inside of the pillar.
It's a pillar.
It's a fucking
I guess like
pillar.
a,
Could be a hollow pillar.
It's not like a
Banjo, ah.
rampart.
What? No, that's a tower, not a pillar.
Back my man up. Just trying to back up. Yes.
I
Wait,
appreciate it.
Rapunzel?
Is it?
If I
Is it?
wrap it, if I wrap it with my, I suppose, armored hand, does it make a hollow sound?
Are we approaching the pillar? You're not that near yet.
Oh,
I have very long hands.
Oh.
If I
Approach it.
okay. How far is it
How
away?
far are we? Yeah. How far are we?
if I will
say
sweat,
60 feet lah. 60
okay,
feet.
I'm not gonna sweat.
60
We'll,
feet,
we'll
okay.
approach. Yeah.
I will approach another 30 feet and then I'll stop and then I'll put mage hand on the pillar.
Amazing.
On the
You can't feel
whatever.
anything with mage hand.
Your mage hand touches the pillar. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
Anything, Isilia?
No.
You can't feel anything,
So
Isilia.
why do you do that?
Anything, Isilia? No.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
Well, nothing's happening. Then I step forward and touch it.
it's cool.
As you approach, you notice that there are inscriptions on the pillar itself.
Great.
Can we understand what it says?
Yeah, it's common.
Okay, what does it say?
It's abundance of names. Just people's names. Lots
Looks
of names.
like a list of names.
A
I say
lot
aloud.
of names, like hundreds of names. It's just like scroll across the entire pillar. There are some names that like I was here.
I tried to find my
and
own
the
name.
name.
I tried to see if
Are they all like carved at the same time, or is it like slowly getting older?
Some appear to be not carved but painted on, and then it's kind of fading. Some are carved. The ones that are more kind of like obvious are all carved.
I'm gonna look for my name.
You can look for your name.
Yeah.
You don't find it.
Is there anyone I know?
Yeah, do these names mean anything to us?
Remy, do you retain memories from past lives?
I do.
Give me a history check.
There's Bob.
I'm gonna try to dig around the pillar.
Don't retain them very well though.
No. No, I don't recognize any of the names, unfortunately.
Then I try to dig around the pillar.
Okay. You're digging around the pillar. There is more of the pillar below.
Keep digging. I want to see how deep it goes.
Save your strength, Celia.
That you're not getting very far. Let's just put it that way. It will probably take a long time.
Huh.
I look at the lizard
Oh,
folk.
man.
What's this?
They shrug.
It's a pillar.
I can see that. What does it mean? Is it
Do you
supposed to
mean, what's
represent
it
something?
mean? It's a pillar.
Why are they names carved into this pillar?
Some
I don't
kind
know.
of trophy for making it out here.
Memorial?
They look at each
Do
other
you
like,
know if there was a building here before?
Listen, we are not smart city people like the five of you. We see pillar and it's a pillar. If the pillar is made of gold, then you know there'd be a different story. But it's clearly a pillar.
Can't
I
argue
love
with
how
your logic.
these
Understandable.
lizard people are sounding more piratey as the days go on. Or
Oh, pillar.
if we see a gold pillar. Or okay, well, let's go somewhere else then. I mean, let's go back towards where
wait,
we were.
just want to check.
ending
Nobody,
to
Orcus touched it, right?
Yeah, I wanted
Yes.
to step forward and touch.
Yeah, okay.
touch
Can I pull you into our channel for a second?
Oh.
I'm digging around it too.
He hears visions.
Okay, okay,
But you
okay.
never say you touched it.
Oh yeah, I was just digging.
Yeah. Okay.
Pull your mage hand into another channel.
Your favorite is here, Kim.
Oh my gosh. Tired. What a loaf, eh?
It
Yeah.
really
Cutie.
is like.
Look,
really is like
they can be friends.
we can be friends. Aiyo. It's literally the same, I
Wait.
swear.
No, dude, your cat has the same
Hold
pose
it.
that my girlfriend's
Feet.
cat has. Let me find it.
Holding on to his feet.
Yeah.
Oh, you.
He's hugging himself to sleep.
Me.
Cutie.
A little cold.
Oh, the tail curls. Yeah, so cute. Don't let me.
What thing?
Ah.
Oh. Oh, look at his little socks. He's
The
so
white socks.
cute. He's such a distinguished gentleman.
Yeah, very cute.
Super cute. Then
Right.
when she's coming back to Singapore, then how? Is
She needs to get a
going
cat
like,
sitter.
oh, so but she has friends that who will do it, or she's
No,
gonna
she-
put him like in a
She's living like in
hotel or
she's
something.
yeah, she's living in like an apartment building. So she actually can, and then apartment building is like pet friendly. So like a lot of people in the apartment have pets, right? So they are good at like
Like looking out for
yeah,
each other. lah, in that
yeah.
sense.
There's like a community board, and then they just post on the community board and help each other with their pets.
Oh,
That's
that's so
cute.
cute. That's good. Good job. He's so cute. Is it he? She? He?
It's a she.
Oh, she's so cute. I love her. I love her little socks.
Yeah, the white socks.
The Batman mask also.
Yeah.
Made stickers.
Oh, his name is Pipper.
Pipper Creeper.
Yeah.
Oh, cute. I die.
Her name is Pippi. Pippi.
Pippi.
Pippi is so cute.
I am vengeance.
Oh no, he's not here.
I'm
I remember
vengeance.
Shin saying that he wanted to get a dog. I don't know how's that going. But he has two cats, so I don't know how well the dog, or rather how well they will accept the dog in the house. Yes, she's so cute. I want to disturb her, but it has,
She's had a long day
she's had a very, very long day.
hunting little feather birds.
So cute. Don't know where's the brother. Can't wait for him to get his own house and his own pets.
Be full of high frame rate slow motion cameras.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you have to make like the thing, you know? Like the little things for them to climb on like along the wall and then like the jungle. Oh my gosh, please do it. Please do. I was so tempted to do it, but I was like,
Okay.
cannot.
Okay.
Okay. Are you okay, Orcus? Does Orcus
what-
seem
what do you mean?
strange? Did he seem affected when he touched the pillar?
No, it doesn't feel effect. Doesn't seem nothing wrong with him at all.
Such at the DM.
Wow.
What do you mean?
I want to see if you're saying the truth or not.
Yes.
Damn.
Fine. I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine.
It's
Just
such-
seems. No, I really am. But it just seems like I remembered something. It's kind of weird.
What do you mean?
I don't
Oh,
know. It just
I-
felt so natural and familiar. I was.
Pillar?
Yeah, I remember seeing this pillar in a town square of what appears to be a human city, but I haven't been to any human cities. There were 5 of them, in fact, and there were kids just writing or carving their names onto the pillars. Like a festival, they were celebrating something or someone, I don't know. There were 5 though, pillars. And now there's only 1 here.
Well,
You
more things to research on, I guess, when we get to the city.
Sylvia is still digging around the pillar,
I'm
right?
digging around the pillar, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I grab her hand and
Huh?
push it against the pillar.
Whoa, ew. What? Why?
Does anything happen?
Yeah, I need to put it to the channel.
I mean,
We'll do this
God.
3 more times afterwards.
it's just everyone is.
If she sees something different from me, then that's something new.
Eh,
But it's weird. I've never seen a human city, but it felt so normal.
The way he's like using his hand to describe it makes it sound like some catastrophe.
You see the end of the world.
Oh my god.
Looks like something different. Time to learn some lip reading skills.
Wow,
Well,
that's pretty cool.
Well, I forgot to mention. It doesn't feel like a. I said the same thing to August, but it doesn't feel like a intrusion
What do you
to
mean?
your mind. The thought that like
Oh, okay, okay.
yeah, it doesn't feel like some like sometimes like when someone like put like with regards to some memories and all that. Sometimes it feels like it can be a very like oppressive kind of feeling where something new is thrust upon you. This doesn't feel like that. It feels like it's natural, almost like it's happened to you before, almost like it's part of you.
Part of.
What's the matter? One of those river memory things. Then I'll take both of their hands and then I'll touch the pillar again with their hands. I don't touch the pillar.
did you see the same
a
thing?
few more times.
Well, I did see the 5 pillars in a town square and like people moving about and they're all human. And there were
Uh-huh.
people flying. Did you see that too?
Whoa!
I did not.
Oh shit! This,
Like I looked
tap
up
their hands.
and they were just flying. Like not on anything, not on like birds or anything. Like they were flying. Like
Floating or flying?
no flight. Like
Cat
just
Tesla,
flying.
give me a hand.
Are we all gonna hold hands? Touch the
Let's
pillar?
kumbaya around this pillar.
Except for you take the hands and press it against the pillar again. Nothing happens.
Oh.
Very careful not to touch it myself.
Whoops, I slipped there. Push
Oh
Cypress
my
hand on the
God.
pillar.
Wait,
Are you
can
serious?
do it, Cypher?
No.
No, I'm not touching it.
Casca?
No, I'm not, I don't want to.
Why? Vervan?
Human city, is it?
I
You humans, maybe you
refuse.
recognize.
Yeah, it was a human
Look,
city.
maybe you recognize where this is.
Oh,
I certainly have no
nah.
idea.
I'm sure I wouldn't.
Human, you say?
Yeah, they were
probably
all
not.
humans.
Why are you so
Casca?
hesitant?
I don't look
Cypher?
very human.
Casca, please.
I-
Nello
I-
will protect you if anything.
I'm literally a 14-year-old kid. What would I know? I wouldn't know anything.
I
Aside
I
just
agree.
wanna
Maybe
test
we
a
should ask
theory.
a 1,000-year-old guy.
yeah.
I just want to test a theory. Like, is it only if elves touch the pillar then we see something and you guys don't? Or everyone sees something? Do you know what I mean?
Well,
It's a
well,
theory
good
to
luck with that
test.
theory. Maybe we can ask the next.
I'll tell.
person.
I'll ask.
You ask one of the lizard
Oh,
folk.
what's his name?
Hollow.
Wait, what?
Guarzax.
Uh-huh.
Guarzax, do you want to touch the pillar?
Is it gold?
Yes.
It's marble.
What's a marble?
It's like a really expensive heavy
Shit,
stone.
dude. This is
You
why
see
you're
him
still
pull out
poor.
his hammer. He's
Whoa.
walking towards the
Whoa,
pillar.
hold on,
When
hold on,
it's
hold on.
expensive only when it's like in a nice,
Ah.
well carved piece, not like
And
you
so
know,
it's
rubble.
not worth any money now.
It could be.
He
If
pulls
you
out his
can-
hammer.
Just touch it with your hand first.
Why?
It's cool to the touch.
He looks. My hands are cold.
Are
I'm
they?
cold-blooded.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna grab his hands.
They are cold.
I'm gonna shove it against him.
What the fuck? Okay.
Anything?
It's a little strange, but yeah, yeah.
You see
So-
anything?
Yeah, man. I don't don't think I've been here before, but feels like I have.
What did you see?
Saw an old man giving a speech.
Wait, I look at Isuya.
Like an old man I didn't know, like a,
And he kind of like looks.
maybe like
Looks at Cyfred.
older than him.
Like with a beard, like white hair, kind of old, or like
That leaves a lot of room. Peak
Uh,
physical condition.
Wrinkled and
Give me a second.
also you're saying he's on the verge of dying.
just wise, maybe. Do you see that there were 5 pillars like these
Right.
two?
Five pillars, yes. Oh man, old man, and then he had this beard, mustache, what, like robe, blue yellow robe thing, standing on like this stage in like the middle of these like 5 pillars, and he was just speaking to like everyone, and it's like, welcome to Inventors Day. And that's what I saw.
It almost
Whoa.
seems like the more we touch the pillar, the more information we
Guys,
get.
please,
Hi,
guys,
Fred, come on.
please. This is interesting. Come on.
Oh
It
my
feels. It doesn't feel
God.
bad. It doesn't feel like all the times where we have like either been mind controlled or
Just
like
curious, right, but-
forced visions upon us. Like
No, no.
come
All right,
on.
Curse Glove, you're up.
Wait, have any of you
Maybe
used
would
detect
recognize the
magic?
guy.
Have any of you used
I-
detect magic?
I have. I said, what was it? Oracus convinced them. I'm gonna sit down. I'm
Vervin
gonna
is-
ritual cast.
No,
detect
no,
magic
no.
for
I'm
10 minutes.
suspicious, so I'm just gonna cast detect magic.
It's divination magic, Vervin.
Divination.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Isilia.
Yeah, that makes sense. Come on, guys, please.
You got
My
charges still,
dream-
you didn't long rest yesterday, huh? Vervin.
Oh
Yeah,
you
it
did,
recharges
huh?
on short rest, so I would assume yesterday would be a
Yes.
short rest, right?
Yeah.
So
Mm,
yeah, it
least-
recharges on short rest.
Cypher, why are you so hesitant?
Please.
I don't trust random magical objects, and I've got enough memories to leave
Look,
a man
3 people
confused.
have done it, and we are fine.
Well, don't you find it at all a bit concerning? There's a random pillar in the middle of a desert that has names, and you touch it and you get memories.
If we get enough information to piece together a picture, then we can go and research on it and see what it's actually about. But we can't do it if we just say, oh, marble pillar in desert. Like, that's not gonna glean us any information. But like our good friend Guarex, I'm gonna like tap him on the shoulder and like give him like a high five. Like he saw a man and he said something about Inventors Day. So
Now-
we can
now you're
research
all going to
about something
die.
about Inventors Day.
Now you're all
and
going
that
to
will give
die
us
in
more
7 days,
information.
which is when Inventors Day comes around. It's an
Do you know
ancient
what
curse.
Inventors? Have you heard about Inventors Day before in all your years of service?
Cypher made history check.
Oh shit, dude. I might have. Roll well, bitch.
With advantage. No, I mean,
No.
wow, wow.
It's a little
Oh my
dehydrated.
God.
It's a little dehydrated, sir.
little dehydrated. The memories are starting to
coming.
develop a stutter.
Ah,
Oh, you know what? I'll let
Right.
Syria make me history check also. Studies and shit.
come on.
Yeah, no. Oh wait, you have a +6.
Cause I'm smart,
What a
bitch.
fucking nerd.
Um,
What a
in
nerd.
your studies and
your studies of like humans and the typical festivals that the humans do celebrate, like for example, like let me check my notes, like Hornmoot and Dead Winter and all that, or High Harvest Tide. There's no mention of a day or festival called Inventors Day.
Right.
It does not. It has not appeared in any of the records or the readings that you have done.
I figured it out. All right. The guy was Ion, and then he made
Maybe.
the pillar fly, and then the pillar's not flying anymore, so it's fallen
the
and
pillar-
embedded
the
itself.
pillar-
Alright.
The pillars were on the ground.
Yeah.
Case
but
closed.
people were
Case
flying.
closed. We're done.
I'm going to. We did make a sketch, right, of like the Ayun
The
thingy.
floating near the floating isle.
Yeah. We did, right? Did we not?
What's the point of making of that sketch?
I'm going to show the sketch to the Guarex.
Realize
see,
the
like-
sketch is not a very good drawing of. As in,
no,
are you showing him the symbol of like Ion? Is it?
no. I'm sorry because we saw
Yeah,
the
we saw like a,
image.
you said like a king kneeling down before
Like
this guy with
kneeling
orbs
down
around him
before
or
this-
something.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
not like a super well drawn.
Right.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
like an outline of a person. It's not like very well
He
drawn.
looks like a man.
Yeah, it looks like a man.
Okay.
Unreal.
Oh man.
Fuck.
Fine, let's go. Let's move on, guys. Fine.
I'll touch the pillar for 5 gold.
Wait, are you letting anybody see that you touch the pillar?
No, he said he's gonna touch the pillar for 5 gold, right?
Oh, 5 gold!
I'm gonna take 5 gold and throw it at his face.
No, Oracle say give it to me because I need to learn my spell.
I have no money. I need to eat.
Okay, I take 5
Add-
gold. I'm
add
minus
five
See
8
the
gold.
little
now.
folk like see you throw the gold and they just rush
Oh,
towards the.
No. I'm muscling people off. Okay, fine. I'll solve your mystery. I'll take off my glove and I'll touch the pillar.
Oh,
Alright, alright, let's go.
Here we go again.
Oracles. can you
I still
please
have
give
money. I told you
25?
I've been saying it since like don't know how
I
many
just need
sessions.
25. I just need 25. Then I have enough.
Okay. Yeah.
I
take my
owe you,
25
you.
gold.
Thank
You guys owe me so much gold. I don't even know how much I'm being owed already.
You don't care now. Thank you. Yay. Okay, how do I learn spells? Learn spell. First level. Copying a spell improves. You must practice the spell. Copy from a spell scroll. Also, I need to make an Arcana check to see if I can learn the spell.
Yeah. So you have to pass an Arcana check or you lose the scroll and
Oh,
don't even
that
get it.
sounds risky.
yikes, dude! That sounds risky.
Yeah, that sounds it's
What
very
the shit?
sketch. How good is your Arcana check? But maybe the
Mm.
DC is low.
Arcana check is +6 lah. I say it's my intelligence, that's why it's so high. So hopefully that helps. Even if I roll a 9, I can get a 15. So I think it's. And it's 150 gold because sending is a level 3 spell.
Mm.
So it's 50 times 3, right? So it takes 6 hours and it's 150 gold because it's a level 3 spell. Okay. Got it. Oh, it's so expensive to be a wizard. I hate this class. I don't. I don't know how you did it, Sean. It's like, oh my god. I want to cry.
Yeah, it's
Library? They have a library? Let's go. I didn't like.
yeah.
I need a lot of micromanaging the class.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Actually, I feel like sorcerer you need more micromanaging because it's like the whole point like pool system and how it refreshes and stuff like that. It's a lot of math. as compared to wizard. Like sorcerer is really like is another level. I wouldn't be able to do sorcerer. Like it looks fun, but it also is very taxing. I think I just would not enjoy it. Ben's home, so I'm not sure if you can see him on the table. God damn it.
I see a cutie.
Hello. Such a chonky. It's really damn fat.
Oh, how long have you had them?
Um,
Did I tell you before when I brought my cats to the vet, the doctor scores for feeding them too much because one of them is overweight.
How long have I had them? Let me see.
Oh my god. Look at Caleb. It's too bright. It's covering his eye. Oh, sorry, Caleb. Go back to sleep.
20 days.
And they are fat already.
No, he was fat before he came. Before he came to RT, he was already fat. But now it's
Like-
just.
I feel like vets always have a word about how fat cats can be.
I know.
But
But
it's
our next
important
vet
lah, it's
visit is like
important.
December, so good luck to us.
It's important. Like if the cat doesn't know how to control his diet, right, you can get out of hand.
Yeah, that's why we ration out like
I'm gonna
the.
go pee. Oh wait, you're back. Okay, I'm not gonna pee.
Alright, let's go. I touched it.
Why? And
Well,
Nothing happened.
nothing? No, don't lie.
inside check.
Lie, inside check. Wait,
Wait, I wrote
come
the wrong
on.
thing. Damn.
You wrote the wrong thing.
Holy shit, that's a
Oh,
high. Oh my god.
you can't tell. Oracus and ACI. He seems like he's telling the
Damn
truth.
it.
Didn't
Is it really that bad that you don't want to tell us? Or
didn't
is-
seem like anything to me.
you're just trying to lord it over us that you know something you don't? This is so unfair. I'm stalking off. Let's go. Guard.
Why did you
You're
believe me? Nothing happened.
Okay.
You know, gold usually doesn't mean much to me, but for some reason I feel really cheated.
Oh. Okay, we are making our way back towards the city. And I'm making a mental note that Cypher sucks.
I'm the only person that didn't touch the pillar. I'll keep an eye out.
No,
if-
lah,
Club
you
did.
and
Yeah,
your
Gus Club
cousin
didn't
also
also.
didn't.
Okay.
So
Alright, I'll keep an eye out if anything
But
suspicious.
Cypher is enough to
happens.
worry about, you know, like being potentially possessed by a female elf, so
what?
you will give him a pass. Okay.
Cyfred jingles the 5 gold in his pocket. Satisfying. Satisfying. No?
I'm keeping my notes. Cypher is a dick because he doesn't want to tell us. Why?
All right, you carry on, and you travel for about the
Hold on,
remainder.
hold
Of,
Isuri, you want to
Yeah.
Learn
How
your
long are we
spells.
traveling for?
it will be possibly a day and a bit more.
Okay.
Mm.
I'm going to sit in the caravan and learn my spell. Thanks to Orcus. Take 6 hours. So I'm going to just concentrate.
You know how much that is, right?
150 go up
Yeah, 150 go.
and 60 go. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So I need
Yeah,
to
you learn.
make a check. Oh, I don't care.
Oh, you do need to
Damn
make a
it.
check.
No, I learn. I learn it.
No,
Learn
fuck
it.
off.
Good luck.
It's a rice cooker.
Aw.
If you roll a
I-
1, you get to smack Cypher.
I'm going to I'm going to try to cheese. While I am learning, I'm going to hold on to the Feywild shard that I found while learning it.
Sorry?
I'm going to there was a Feywild shard that I got.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to hold it while I'm learning the spell to see.
I can't find it. Like, I remember I saw it the other day. Like, where's the?
In
I
magic
see it
item.
under our magic item.
No, it's in the fucking check for it.
Oh, it's just Arcana check.
It's a Arcana check, but what's the DC?
This equal to 10 plus the spell level.
Oh,
so
10 plus
13.
spell level. Oh, yeah, I got it now. 13, yes. Okay, so make a counter check, please.
Oh my god, please, Lord. We need to talk to Selby.
Hey yo.
Easy clap.
Okay, you learn
Easy.
sending.
Okay.
You're holding the
Yeah.
Fey Wall Shard for what?
Just I don't know.
Cause she's
See if it helps
superstitious.
me. Cause I haven't really like I don't really know what it does, but I feel like it can help me. So I'm just
Nothing happens.
just holding it. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
No.
Blah, 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 blah. So I can now add sending.
I will ask Isuria. Regarding this dust crystal that I got.
Mhm.
Do you still want it, or can I use it?
Are
You
you
got
gonna
the smaller
feed it
one,
to
and I got the
Niluan?
size one, right? Like he has one, and I have one. It's a different one that
Yeah.
correct,
Yeah.
right? Is yours is like a
Egg size.
I said, well, I mean, if you want to use it and you think it helps, by all means. I mean, I have the palm size one, so
Are you gonna give it to Niluan?
I was thinking of doing so. But I understand this is kind of valuable.
it certainly seems like it.
I mean,
But
you were given the dust crystal. It's up to you, I guess.
mm, that's the one that Isuya got is smaller, right?
no, yours is smaller.
Yours is smaller.
Oh, then yeah, fuck
Mine
yeah,
is
I'll just use one.
yeah. That's why I'm like, it's cool for me.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it to Niluan.
Wait, why can't I find sending as a spell in the Plutona import?
Haha, I
No,
got
no, I have
scammed.
mine. I have sending.
Is
I
that
know. I'm trying to
It should
find
be
it
there.
now. Oh, there you go. Nice.
okay? Friends, you carry on for solid the rest of the day. You have the lizard folk do stop at about day before dusk, slightly before dusk, to set up camp or to stop the caravan, as they say that another storm is approaching.
Okay.
And they say that you have about 2 hours if you want to do anything before the storm hits.
I am going to try and see if there's a way to patch up the caravan as much as possible to prevent the sand from getting in. Based
So
on
how do you gonna patch it up?
let's see, I can try and use my blankets and bedrolls.
Yeah, do we have like enough material to cover everything?
If you took out all your blankets and all your bedrolls, you will have enough, but then you'll be cold in the night. Remember, it gets cold.
Fuck.
It's your call.
So we fix the caravan or we get cold in the night.
What a dilemma. Cold. Eh.
We can huddle together, I guess. If we are afraid of the cold. But seeing how the sand has caused Vervin such a restless night,
Yeah. I think the cold is better than the sand.
Let you decide.
let's do
You
it.
wanna patch up? Oh no.
You know, maybe the lizard folk have the right idea to go half buried to protect yourself from the elements. I don't know how it will work for warm-blooded physiology.
Mm-hmm. Something we could try.
I'd prefer not to.
I feel
Stay above ground.
yeah. It
Hold on,
seems
hold on. Our armor is still with us, right? Just not wearing it, right? Maybe you
Oh.
can just
It's
put
only
on your
camo.
armor again.
If you're cold, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Okay. So we're
Okay,
back
so
to caravan.
yep.
Let me see. Okay. Whoever's patching up can make me a survival check.
I guess I'll help Oracus.
With advantage then, Oracus.
Okay.
Seems like you
wait.
did a decent job. Seems like you did a decent job.
Looks good.
Seems good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Totally sand-proof.
Okay. Anybody else would like to do anything in the 2 hours? I'll say that you take the 2 hours to do this. Anybody else? Fervent, Cyfrid?
I would like to spend the time and get all the sand out from my clothes and stuff because I'm very annoyed.
It doesn't take you very long to do that. You can do other stuff as well.
Oh, okay. Perhaps I want to look for desert lizards while I'm still around.
Desert lizards.
Yeah.
I
like,
will help forage with.
Yeah, we were
relevant-
like they let us know about something, right? Like the
Yeah, the
lizards that
sand-
stay here, the sand.
Sand cracklers.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm going to use. Wait 1 sec. Just give me a moment.
You are
Okay,
going to use.
I was checking to see if like chef's tools or chef feet gave me like something advantage from foraging, but it doesn't seem like it.
Uh-huh.
I'm probably just going to regularly forage for anything in the desert that perhaps any sign of life in terms of like lizards, reptiles, even scorpions and that kind of stuff. I don't know.
You have disadvantage, huh?
Oh, because I'm exhausted, right?
Yes.
I'm
It's okay.
helping him.
I will do it
And then
nevertheless.
you have a normal roll if Cypher helps you.
Alright, I will do it nevertheless. Do I roll a survival?
It's just a standard roll.
Standard roll or survival?
Survival.
Let's go. What will I find? What will Vervin find?
Okay. You find as you kind of like walk around and you walk around for a good hour or so with Cypher and you kind of cross multiple sand dunes. Nothing really catches your eye. There's a couple of cacti that you kind of crack open, dry in the middle, hollow. Nothing very interesting. But then, as you kind of spot another group of cacti and you walk near, in the middle of them there appears to be a strange, a flower of some sort that has brown petals.
That look like something you can use.
I look
Level
at
2
it.
spell slot.
Yeah, I look at it closer. Is it? You said brown petals, right?
Sorry, yes.
Yeah, I look at it closer.
Can see?
Yeah, I can see. Interesting.
Oh, nice.
Would I be good to take it out of the sand? I would definitely attempt to do it. Remove it out of the sand.
Show me a nature check.
Alright.
With advantage, Cypher is there, right? Cypher is helping.
But I'm exhausted, so.
Oh, it's straight check.
Straight roll.
Haha. Oh
Oh,
no.
my nature's not so good.
Okay. You remove you remove the flower. You do damage the stem, and you kind of try to yank it really hard. You don't manage to get the roots. You just manage to get the flower.
the stem is damaged, unfortunately.
I observed this as like maybe we should really look into getting a little shovel or something. This is-
Like a trowel,
Hmm.
like a tiny trowel.
Yeah, I mean sure.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah, I store it.
Keep
in,
damaging
yeah,
useful herbs.
I store it in my vial.
Okay. It's too big for your vial.
Oh, I store it snugly in my bag then, in my traveler's bag.
Okay, cool. You can add 1 sand rose to your inventory, Vervin.
Very nice.
Alright.
I feel like there's a whole untapped economy here. Adventuring doesn't work out, we could just collect
Yeah, I would
Sand
just be
roses.
a sand rose
flora
collector.
for alchemists.
Okay, Isuya, Kaskalov? Oh, no, Kaskalov's doing the
I am
caravan.
learning my spell. It takes 6
You're learning
hours.
as well.
So.
Okay, sure. The storm does kick in as Vervin and Cypher do get back. You feel, as you kind of like approach the caravan, you can feel like kind of like the winds picking up beneath your feet. And you feel like the draft is coming in along with the sand. And you kind of quickly rush into the caravan before the storm kind of buffets again, hitting the side of the caravan. And initially, no sand comes true, and Kaskalov and Oracus, you do think that whatever patch work that you have done to the outside of the caravan is working. Then, as the hours pass and you do go to sleep for the night, you see like almost like the kind of like the whatever you have put on the exterior of the caravan is not holding quite so sturdily. The flaps of cloth are kind of like flying off and exposing cracks again where the sand is now getting through. I get all of you to make me Constitution saving throws with advantage, please.
Unfortunate. Unfortunate.
You just need a 10.
Oh, fortunate.
How do I roll with?
Shift.
Unnecessary
Okay, I'll try again.
Oh, yeah.
advantage. Unnecessary
Oh no!
Because you
I
get
fail.
1 exhaustion and
Shift.
no long rest.
I'm just gonna try to shift. Ah, okay. Got
I
it.
try.
1 exhaustion, no long rest. Vervin, your exhaustion goes away. And you do get long rest for the day. As you manage to get some shut eye. Again, who is taking shifts? Anybody?
I'll do the last one again, and I'll do
Again?
the same thing.
I
like
can
what
do the
normal would
first.
There's no first because the sandstorm is raging.
Oh, yikes. I'll do. So it's, oh, there's only last?
Yeah, this one the last.
I'll do the last.
You do the last again, Sylvia. So you and
Mhm.
Cypher again. Okay, make me perception checks, please. Two of you.
be. Damn, maybe I should stop
Oh,
doing it then.
God. Yeah, same.
It's enough. You just need a 10. In the distance nearby, something that you didn't see, there was a huge dune of sand to your north, and with time and with the sandstorm, you notice that a large portion of the dune has actually been blown off, revealing what appears to be very nearby, actually, like maybe a 15-minute walk away, a tree of some kind.
It's odd, right? A tree in the middle of a desert.
No leaves on the tree.
Well, I'm beginning to think that this place wasn't a desert before.
Yeah. Didn't someone mention like this is
Magical shifting sands.
Huh.
I'll reread the book that like my dad gave me to see if like there's any like information that I might have missed out. Like now that I know I'm looking for like was there a civilization before or like what, I'll go through the book to see if anything
There's
stands out
nothing
to
much
me.
about the civilization that was here, it is stated that the Badin have all the people on Anurok have basically lived here their entire life, and there's no one no one preceded them.
Well, yeah, certainly seems like the whole civilization got covered in sand. Like there was a big city here, and then I don't know.
Do we want to take a look at the tree?
I'll let everyone know that we saw the tree, so it's up to you guys. Do you want to go check it out?
There's the
Is it-
tree. I'm so tired.
You like trees?
It has no leaves.
Oh, that's
Um,
true. Are we near the tree? Like how far away is it?
It's
20
20 minute walk away.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, fine. I'll walk over to the tree and touch it.
what, like alone?
Ah shit.
20 minutes?
Straight up touching everything now.
I mean, you guys can follow me if you want.
Be sure, we'll all go. It's just a quick detour.
Another detour.
I'm sorry. I'm curious, okay? I mean, I see things that appear in the middle of the night that weren't there before. Oh, look.
Maybe it's a mirage, an illusion.
Oh, well, maybe I could go with Yusuya and the carriage can continue, and then we'll meet you guys like along the way. If the detour is taking up too much time.
But
Looks
I
like
want to.
don't take more than an hour.
Oh no, let's ride out then. Reason can. He's not pulling the cart, right?
Oh, sorry.
Me mount.
Oh
He's
no,
not
he's
pulling
not.
the cart,
He's
so
not,
we
he's
can,
not.
can ride out. Yeah.
How many people can your mount take?
Can I?
Reasonably two, but I
Oh.
So who would like to go to see Sid tree?
Tree.
I mean you two can go. I guess it's fine.
Wait, is the tree colorful or anything, or like?
Oh, it
So,
appears to be
from
a
here-
barren tree.
Appears to be a withered tree from here.
Yeah, I'll go along. You know, I'm interested.
But I guess we're all going then.
Yeah, that's all.
Even Oracus, who's grumpy as fuck.
You can take the mount, Orcus.
Okay. I'll sit on the mount then.
Alright.
Fold his
Uh,
arms.
Okay. Second, I check out this for my mom first. You buy her book. Please key in the code. Okay. Alright. As you approach the tree, something's not quite right. The branches of the tree do look like those of a tree branch, like a actual tree. There is very little in the way of leaves. There's maybe like just like one or two green leaves and yellow leaves that kind of like are hanging off the branches, and even then, it doesn't look like there's much life to it left. However, the thing that's strange is actually the majority of the trunk, where it would appear that it's shaped like a beautiful young woman, almost as if it's carved into the tree.
Do I recognize what I'm looking
Extremely
at?
lifelike, actually.
I'm going to compare it to the wooden carving of
Yeah.
elven woman with horns that we got.
Woman carving elven woman with horns.
Yeah, I put it in my inventory that we got. We got one. I think
Where
it
do
was
you get that
from?
from? Can you please remind me?
It was from the burnt out tree,
Oh, that was
Right?
so long ago.
Burnt
like where
out
the
tree.
masked elves were like burrowing in, and then they were like drawing stuff, and then there was like a
Oh yeah,
statue.
yeah. No, it
that they
doesn't look like
carved.
that. This one does not have
Okay.
horns.
Okay, but it's an elvish woman.
Elvish woman. Sifrid, as you approach the tree, there's something about it that is very much attractive to you.
I feel like I should recognize what this is. What do I
I
have to
rub
do?
my eyes a
Roll
bit.
Roll a check or something.
Let me get you to roll. Gee, I wouldn't even know what kind of check would this be. Give me a second.
Scarf, do you think this is Nelly one?
Every
Um,
woman.
Give me a nature check, please.
I mean, she did say that you're moving in the right direction.
Dice tell
so,
the story. I have such a -1 too.
so maybe, right? She is elvish.
I shake my
You are-
head.
You kind of
Oh,
like
is-
you're so distracted by the tree that you kind of like pull away from the party and you kind of walk around behind it. And as you do, there are multiple beautiful butterflies that land on your head.
no, no.
You are not
What
that
is this?
sensitive, yeah.
Wait. Ah, shit! I was just going to say that last night, but never mind. It's okay.
Okay,
Say
what
what?
is
Say what?
I was just gonna say last night, like I'm trying to keep an eye out on Cypher,
Feels
specifically if there's any butterflies near him, and this.
the butterflies land on your hand. They kind of like they just look at you, kind of longingly.
I will use divine sense.
Okay.
It will not do anything, but I feel like I will.
Maybe it's just nectar from the sand rolls.
Celestial fiend on it. And continue. No, none.
Not even Fae.
I
There's
don't
no
detect
fey
fae
there.
with this. Yeah.
Oh, there's no Fae. Oh, you don't defect. Oh.
Need the other one which I have to pay for, and I don't like to pay for stuff.
True.
I was like, what made you think it's not Nelly one? Like, so you know what she looks like to the point where you know for a fact that it's not her.
Well, no, like she mentioned she's in a really cold cave, and this is
No, I mean not here. I mean like is this a carving of her? You know what I mean? Like someone drew this of her. She's
I
not here, but
I don't think so. It doesn't resemble anything to me. Unless
Am I on guard?
No.
If not, then I will approach closer.
Okay. Are you touching the tree?
Not yet.
I see Seyfried hesitating to touch the tree, then I just.
He's behind the tree, you're in front.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's quite a large tree.
Quite a large tree.
And then the
Oh,
figure
that's
is
a large
carved
woman.
Hmm?
into
Yeah,
the front.
she's carved
Mm.
into the front of the tree.
front. Yeah.
Then you walked around to the back of the tree. But we are still in the front of the tree. Damn it, I should have.
Am I able to inspect the carving to see that, like, to see if it's even possible to carve this? Because like by non-magical means, because if you carve, then the surface of the sculpture would be smooth, right? Necessarily,
Mm-hmm.
but if there's still the texture of bark around the figure, then it would suggest to me that
Good.
this is
Give me
not a
investigation
carving
check.
at all. It's the tree's form.
She don't even know because you already used that by yourself, so I don't even need you to make a check. So you inspect the car. You walk around, back around. As you kind of walk back around, the butterflies kind of linger around you before flying back and kind of hanging on the branches of the tree. You kind of walk around to the front, and you look at the carving, and you notice that what you described is not smooth. So the bark has grown over. The bark is grown over the
The
woman.
figure, right?
Yes, but it is very, very lifelike. Whatever you're seeing, the features are extremely detailed and intricate.
Do I know anything about this kind? Like, have I seen something like this before?
I'll take your check from prior. No, it doesn't. You have not seen anything quite like this before.
I'll back
Well,
away.
I
slowly.
noticed the butterflies now. Now that they're on the tree branches.
Uh, I mean, it's not something that you easily pick out. They're small.
Oh, don't know what to do. I will return to the party. And tell them that there is no carving. It appears to be the form of the tree. Now to figure out if it's some kind of trap or some kind of being in need of help.
Is it your her?
That's probably not.
What is her name?
Titania?
I don't know this. Yeah.
Doesn't look like her, right?
No, doesn't look like her at all.
But the tree is dead. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. You think we could
What are you saying?
spare a bit
Someone-
of water?
What are you saying? Someone turned into a tree?
Well, that's certainly a magically formed relief. It's not actually a work of art. And I'm wondering if a little drop of water can restore some life. Would you like to try?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
I will draw my weapons and caution
Okay.
the party that this might not be
I see Siegfried drawing his weapons and I'm reading myself also.
might
Oh.
not be friendly. We don't know what's this. Creatures of the Feywild.
I guess I'll pour some water. Do you want to do it on the carving itself?
Yeah, I suppose I will just pour. I will approach and then I'll pour it on, almost like the sculpture's head or something.
Okay, how much?
Maybe no more than a cup. It's pretty precious.
Okay, you pour 1 cup of water. Nothing much happens.
Does the tree bark react to the water?
No.
Okay, should I risk
Maybe
touching
it
it?
must rain.
Mm.
Okay, I'll have one hand on my holy symbol, ready to drop a turn the faithless. But my other hand, I will touch the tree.
Okay.
On the boob.
No, by the side.
Damn.
Okay.
In the
Do I
tree.
sense any life beyond the bark?
Can you see your turn of faithless? What does it do exactly?
Sorry. It's just like, oh god. Well, when anyone gets introduced, so it's gonna go like, whoa,
Can you roll?
hurt your sexy.
Oh god.
Introduce ourselves as Netherlands
What's your
harem.
DC?
My DC is 14.
Okay. You see the tree as you kind of you utter the words and you place your hand on the
I mean, I'm ready to do it in the sign of aggression, but I'm not
Or you're not actually doing it.
not yet. Yeah.
Okay, then nothing happens.
Even I touch the tree, there's no sign of aggression.
No.
Do you think it's magical, Fervent or Sylvia?
I flick my fingers and cast detect magic because we just took that rest.
Abuse. Next campaign for bot band.
Verbok banned you. Verbok magic too strong.
I'm banning
Oh,
this fucking broken ass shit.
Hit
I mean, I can ritual cast it still. It just
Detect
takes 10
magic.
minutes. Yeah.
Eyes. There is conjuration magic at the center of the tree.
There is something being generated in the middle.
It's very. Yeah.
A small trace of
yeah.
magic I can feel within the
Small
tree.
trees.
Within the tree?
Nothing outside though, as far as I can tell.
Like right at where the carving is?
Yes, like in the core of the tree, there is a source of magic, sort of
Hmm.
creating something.
If
So,
we
Hmm.
chop
it-
our way to the center, we can see what it is.
What if you try to
Maybe-
dispel it, Fervent, like you did with that thingy back at the ruins?
The alarm, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But maybe not. I don't know. It's a tree. Do we really want to like?
Oh, I don't know. Trees don't usually have magical thingies inside, right?
It's true.
It's certainly not a natural tree for a start.
Can we cut it down?
I wouldn't suggest doing that unless you want to risk harming whatever this is. And
I
if
mean,
you
we
were
can cut around the area.
No, I
Hmm.
think the whole tree it's one being.
Hello. No, on the tree. Hello.
Yeah, nothing.
No.
I don't want to burn spell slots for this. I'm so cheap, but should I ask the butterflies what's going on?
I'm going to
Yeah, I
speak
will.
in Sylvan. Hello.
Oh, you know how to do that.
I do.
Nothing. Nothing.
Well,
My God, I don't think butterflies are very smart, right?
No.
Shit.
do I see Cypher looking around?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking for the butterflies and wondering if maybe they can tell me if it's a friend, but they are landing on the tree. Doesn't even look like real butterflies to me.
I will say in Sylvan to Cypher. You said to be careful about butterflies, right?
No, I
La, la,
didn't
la,
say
la,
that.
la.
No, out of character, I didn't say that.
No, I thought
didn't,
you
I
said
didn't, no.
look out for butterfly.
What? No, I didn't.
In a good or bad way, I don't know.
No,
I
I
couldn't
I
decide.
made no reference to butterflies.
Well, it's up to you.
What are butterflies even doing here?
That does remind me that I do speak Druidic, and I will try to ask, like, hello, are you alive?
Nothing.
Wait, let me try this.
Fireball.
Stand back!
Stand back! I got this!
Oh my God, I can.
What did the rest see? Just wondering.
Huh?
I think the
Do you not
plugin
see?
doesn't work.
I just see. Can you understand me?
God damn it. Oh, I don't
Oh.
know. Wait,
Yeah, it's
what does
fine.
that mean?
The plugin's not working.
Hold on. Oh, man.
Okay, it
Zatch.
doesn't matter. Like,
So,
I can force beings to reveal their true form, but then that's like an offensive action.
No, maybe they want to be revealed. Like
That's
they're
true.
stuck.
That's
And
true.
then they're like, and then you're like
I'm just
plugging.
gonna.
No, but then it will hurt them.
Oh wait.
Oh.
What if Kaskaf takes out Nelon and see
Yeah, I
if it
was
glows?
just
If it
gonna
glows
do
blue,
that.
then we are like, yeah, let's get far away. You know what I mean?
I think Nelwan only reacts to like certain, I mean, it's
don't
worth a
know,
try.
I'll
it's worth a try.
try.
Maybe this is small bat, not big bat.
Yeah. Maybe it's a soft glow, not like a searing, blinding light.
A slight lumens.
Yeah, I'll summon Nellyone.
Nothing. It's no light.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good sign, right?
Well,
Maybe?
yeah, I guess.
Or maybe just leave it out. And then do your thing, and then we'll see if the soul glows like the moment it goes to its true form.
I mean,
We will like stand 30 feet away from you, Cypher.
Okay, I mean, I can choose to end the effect of Turn the Faithless, I suppose, right? Does that work that way?
Yes, you can just stop chanting the words, right? It's just when you're speaking the words, right?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
what I read.
I'll go through with that just for the sake of seeing if there's a response and if it's... Yeah, we'll see what happens next.
Sure, I
You're
wrote the
standing
DC.
30 feet away from shit. From Cypher.
yeah, I'm just
30
resting on the
feet, quite
horse.
far. Okay. The tree does begin to shake slightly, and you can see
Ooh.
the branches above shake. But there's no sound or anything that happens.
What does that mean?
the bark and everything begins to tremble. You can feel it as you touch the tree.
I'll stop.
Okay, and you stop, and it does stop. Also,
There's nothing around this tree, right? That could be that is like alive. Hmm.
I don't
Well-
think it's anything we can do.
Well, if
So,
it's
what
So
are
you
the business?
dispel the
I
magic,
mean,
right? Like,
wait, the tree is withered, right?
Mhm.
What if you just water the tree?
We did that.
Water
We
it
watered
I mean-
more.
we
a
watered the
As in-
head of the.
Yeah, it would flow
We
down.
watered
right?
the area of the
The figure.
carving lah, yeah.
I'm gonna
Maybe
step
we
forward
need
and
more
pee.
water.
I'm gonna step forward and pee at the
No!
roots of the tree,
Why?
What does it do?
watering the tree.
It's
No,
pee.
we don't need to water it that way. I think we can just. I mean, if we tried it already and it didn't work, then.
Mm.
God damn it, dude! We don't have that thing this campaign. We need to buy. We need to get it, guys.
What?
The. I don't want to say it because if I say it, then the DM's gonna delete the item from the game.
what is it?
The one of secrets.
Magic bell, obviously.
The secret thing.
It's
I
already
mean-
deleted. It's already deleted already.
that's
It was deleted the moment I gave it to you.
No.
First campaign.
there's a conjuration magic in the middle of the tree. Like this is
Yes.
obviously our character, but like
Yeah.
it makes sense that that's whatever, like if
I
we
mean-
want to do something to it, we would want to,
Dispel the conjuration.
yeah. If not, then we just walk away, cause I don't know.
I don't
nothing
know, it's
more.
not my spell slot. Someone else can decide whether they want to go ahead with it.
I do not have that. God, cats are flying about. Right
Yeah, I mean, I can't do shit anymore. I tried.
okay, well,
Me neither. I mean,
Dispel
Um,
magic you have, right?
yeah,
can
I do.
fireball.
I mean, but conjuration is sort of like a good thing, right? So
No, it could be.
No, it
yeah.
just conjures things. Just think of things like summoning. Like it can be summoning a cloud, like cloud kill, summoning an
Hmm.
elemental, summoning
yeah, I mean,
a place, summoning
perhaps,
a portal,
yeah, perhaps,
teleportation, stuff like that. All conjuration.
perhaps, yeah.
Again,
I wouldn't
if
be
we are
against it.
if we are metagaming, then like something to petrify someone would probably be enchantment. So I don't know what's going on here. It could also be conjuration, like someone conjured the tree around the person or something.
Yeah.
Could be either.
So, do you think if we burn the tree, it will affect whatever is inside the
Oh
tree?
my god, are we burning trees again?
I'm pretty sure it will end very badly for
Really?
Yeah.
If
I
there's
think
But
so.
if
anything
it's like,
trapped
but
in
if it's like a wooden prison, then we are just
No, but if
taking away the prison,
no,
right?
if your flesh was turned into bark and you set it on fire.
Huh.
Okay, I think we either try to dispel magic or we just walk away.
Or I could just.
I
fire.
am completely not against it. Vervin is curious as to what the source of conjuration is, and he cast
Well,
detect
I-
magic.
You did,
You
right?
already
Yeah.
casted already.
No, sorry, dispel magic at level
Yeah.
3.
Let me the spell, please.
I mean,
It
I
says-
think
Object, creature, or magical effect within range.
Sure. Give me. You need to make a check.
I will make a check.
magic check.
Using your spellcasting ability.
Oh,
I
that-
will look for that because I've never
Just cast the
casted this
spell.
before. Just
a
cast the
guiding bolt or
spell.
something.
Alright, I will cast the spell. Roll. Okay, I
Huh?
will cast Guiding Bolt.
do not continue spell slot.
Yeah, wait.
Make an ability. Spell casting ability.
I can't click spellcasting.
Make a vigil is a spell casting ability.
What would be a spellcasting check? I don't see it in my list.
Bro, just cast guiding bolt, sir.
As in, I don't have guiding bolt prepared. That's the thing.
You can
Ah,
still
you
click
Okay, I
still
can still
cast
Oh, you
cast
can
it.
just
Alright,
click
let
it.
me unclick
Yeah.
prepared. Cast guiding bolt. Roll. Do not consume spell slot.
Oh, that's a high roll.
Is that the right roll?
Yes, magic fits.
Okay. Any visible changes?
Okay. All the trees that all the leaves that you saw, Cypher, all fall. And the butterflies land on your palm and die.
Oh, shit.
Wait, they were leaves?
Yeah, there were leaves.
Whatever remaining.
Whatever
ones.
remained.
Oh.
Oh,
Vervin, you just killed the butterflies. What did you do?
I
Could we try watering it now?
I
No.
think
I'm sorry. I think perhaps whatever conjuration was inside it was powering this tree or keeping this
seems
tree
like
alive.
it.
Perhaps that was the wrong move. I looked through my book to see if there potentially could be a instead of like what's the reverse of dispel magic? Enhance magic?
Reinstate magic.
Reinstate magic.
Oh no. Okay, well.
so I
Water?
does water not
Water?
work? Watering the tree
I
again?
think it's too late,
I
right?
think it's done. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to water, nothing happens.
How much are you using?
Around the area of the carving.
I need to
Is
know
the
how-
carving still there?
Yes.
Oh.
Wait,
I mean, fine. I'll dump
Cut also
whatever's
have-
left of my water skin.
I'll do half my water skin.
Okay.
So 1.5 water skins.
Okay. It's quite a bit, right?
Yeah.
You dump the water. You see the bark around the figure starts to peel off slightly.
okay, I'm just gonna contribute as well if I see that happening. Like my
Right.
whole water skin.
Okay. It's you.
Wow, this 2 liters of water is not enough. Jeez.
You continue pouring and
Jeez.
cast glass water. You do see that eventually all the bark starts to peel off, revealing this beautifully carved figure, female figure with elven ears, and you see her eyes open,
Oh.
revealing these beautiful emerald green eyes, but still part of the tree.
Are you okay?
Elvish.
Where
Do we have
where am I? What?
more water?
Who are you?
I'm gonna put it. I'm not even gonna fucking pronounce this. Atlantia.
Sally. Okay.
Wow, Valentia. Nice.
You're a long way from the Feywilds, that's for sure.
How did you know I was from the Feywild?
I have a sense for these kind of things. We
She
tried to
She
free
kinda
you.
squints and looks at you. You are one of her chosen.
You're from the Summer Court, then. I am.
I am not from the Summer Court.
How did you end up here?
I serve King Oberon in the Court of Spring.
Shit. Is that someone I recognize?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you heard the name before, yes. King Oberon. You've heard that he is an extremely powerful archfey who is wed to Titania.
What to what?
Wet.
Oh.
How did you end up in the middle of a desert? I'm sorry, we don't have that much
I-
more water to spare.
Was finding a way back, and we spoke to a Jinn. If you manage to free me, my wish is hidden in the tree, a portal to the Feywild.
Oops.
Wait.
Return home. Finally, I just
Wait.
needed someone to break this curse, to water the tree, but I've been buried beneath the sands for so long.
Oh my god.
Wait,
I'm not
that-
saying it.
Wait, that
I'm not saying it.
wait, out of character, that thing that was inside there is the
The portal, yeah.
portal to the Feywilds, right?
And
You know,
terrible,
Who's gonna tell her?
I was 1 millisecond away from using like create water and just watering the entire area around me.
Oh no, that was
Who's
the
gonna
best.
tell her?
I was
will,
thinking
I
about
will.
that. No. I think Vervin gives Cypher the eye, saying that it and
No, I
mine
literally
reads
said,
to
oh, who's
you-
gonna tell her?
Mine reads to you. It could potentially be a bad idea to let her know, but it's up to you.
Messaging Cypher in his head. Oh my fucking god.
Oh
Yes, you did.
my.
Yes, you did.
What
Yes,
do you mean
did.
your home is connected to the tree?
Yeah, I don't know how long it's been, but I made a deal with a Jinn. But I didn't know that my deal came with a price. He transformed me into a tree after he created the portal and cursed me to forever live my life as a tree in the desert until someone was to free me.
How long have you been here?
I don't even know. I've been asleep for a long time.
Oh,
Cypher just hears. Oh my god.
Oh, someone gonna
Oh my god.
tell her?
how
I say out loud.
how did you even get here? Like what brought you here to make the deal in the first place?
I was on a errand for King Oberon, but it's been so long that I don't even remember what the task was.
Was it a city here when you were here? Or was it already a desert?
It was a field.
Oh. Did you see your surroundings change around you even though you were stuck in the tree?
For maybe a week, and then no one pays attention to a tree, right? And then after I started to wither, I just fell into this deep slumber. So, but the 5 of you are here now, and that means, well, if you have water, I think I'll be able to break free and leave.
What do you mean break free? Will you resume your form? Or?
I will be able to escape from the bindings of this tree if you just breathe some life into it again.
We should. Do we really
Let's-
not have more water?
I think we do, right?
I still have,
Um,
but are we really gonna use all our water?
Well, I don't know if how much can Vervin produce. Take care of
quite a
us.
bit.
I will take out my water skin and sort of absorb like a couple of dribbles of water as I cast create water,
Okay.
and I'm going to cast
Where you create 10 gallons.
not 10 gallons but up to 10 gallons, right?
Okay.
Oh shit, that's a
So-
lot.
I legit
Yeah, it's a
create
lot of
like
water.
a giant balloon of water around the area and just dump it on the like, you know,
Within range.
not really around the tree, but like
Okay.
I would say I leave it like near the tree where I would think the roots are,
Okay.
and I just
The
dump it
you
in
see
there.
like almost there's this as the water kind of like sinks into the soil, there's this almost like colors, like a brighter brown starts to return to the tree before you see like the areas where the female elf is. There's a kind of like gentle green that returns to her skin before encompass like the green kind of like slowly radiates outwards and just encompasses her before she just falls off the tree, slumps into the sand in front of you. This tiny elven figure, but completely green skin.
Well, you're a criminal now.
When I help her up.
You help her up, and she's like, "Thank you. I should get going now." And then it's like, if I could just let
Don't
me.
think the portal's still there.
What do you mean?
We tried to free you or wake you. And part of that must have damaged the portal and removed its presence.
I mean,
I no
I
longer feel
don't
the
think so.
connection.
If you just hacked away at the branches, I don't think it would damage the portal much. Let me just. You can see there's like a sense of like a bit. She's getting a bit nervous. Just let me part the branches a little, and she kind of like. You see, she touches the roots, and they kind of like part slightly, revealing a hollow of the tree with nothing inside.
God.
Listen, we'll find another way. What's important is that you're free now. You're welcome to travel with us for the time being.
She falls to her knees and is like, I've been waiting to return to my king for so long.
I know. But we did our best, and I'm sorry we couldn't do
Sorry.
better.
I apologize. Well, I was the one who perhaps stopped you from going home, and I was the one who closed off the magic.
No response before she says, How else will I return?
I could attempt to send word to Titania.
Do you know Titania?
I have her here. Yes.
Would you ask if she could send word to King Oberon for me?
Of course. But it's not something I can do unless the planes are close. I take you, understand?
They were close here for a moment, at least.
Do I still sense that I can call to Titania?
Well, the 18 nature check just now.
Yeah.
That was I should have told you that it was probably. You could sense that they were close already then. But
not-
after.
not now, yeah.
Not now.
It's alright. I can find a place that mirrors our material plane and can send her an emotion, letting her know that to come and find me. And it may be a while. She has always come through.
Where will I go till then? There's no place for someone like me here.
You could travel with us. We're fairly.
When we look at her, is she obviously like, yeah, she's elvish, but is she like,
She's
does she
Greek.
look very different? Like, I mean, she's just a green elf. Is that normal? Like, are people just gonna be like, ooh, that's weird, even though she just looks like an elf, she doesn't look like a pixie or something, do you know what I mean? Like, she's a regular sized like being, just that she's green.
She's.
Do you know what I mean?
She's like that.
How green is green?
Oh shit, she's green.
Oh, she's so pretty though. Well, I mean, it's fine. Green. I mean, she could be a, I don't know.
Body painter.
We can dress her in, you know, in like those gray, like brown garbs, and maybe. I mean, we're not gonna leave her alone.
I mean, what do we do now? So
Dude,
do
undispel
we
the
just
magic.
wait? Do we just wait for Titania to?
I have to let her know that I need to like commune, but it's not necessarily easy to find
yeah.
a place. If you remember, there was a period in the Hamlet where the material plane mirrors the Feywild, and I was able to communicate my intent to her. We would have to find something like this. It typically has to be a place of tranquil, or, for lack of a better word, natural beauty.
I look around this desert. Doubt you'll find anything like that around here.
Well, there's places in the desert that
An
would
oasis,
work.
maybe?
Perhaps
Mm.
something that would closely resemble its mirror location in the Feywild.
I go ask lizard folk. Any oases nearby?
There is one. Is the opposite direction, Raid. The White Oasis.
How far away?
A day. Maybe more.
Well, for sure. Is there any oasis along the way that we're going to?
That is the only oasis that is not. Well, it is still free for others to use. The Triumvirate still respect the use of this oasis by others because it is owned by the River's Shelter.
No, that sounds like a good place. It's worth a shot.
Again, it is a day in the opposite direction. This was not part of the deal.
Well,
Maybe
we can stock up water there. That is a good thing, right?
I've
Well, it's
just
not-
seen your friend create water from thin air.
Yes, and he's a criminal
You
now.
failed to mention that.
It's not something that can be done without a limit.
Yeah.
Listen, I understand that there's a scarcity of water here, but it's not like I don't know if you lizard folk are unaware, but it's not wild for. I mean, it's not common for water to be such a scarcity in other places in this plane. And you might have been fooled to think that water was a valuable resource, but it isn't. I'll try to convince them that they change their line of thought.
I mean, we are in the desert.
It is not a, might not be a valuable resource when you are from, but in Anudrock, where the biggest oasis in the region is controlled by the Triumvirate, it is definitely valuable now.
All right, listen. It doesn't have to be the Oasis. Who's to say that we couldn't find a spot of quiet in the city?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I
From what
mean,
I've heard, the city doesn't sound like a very tranquil place.
we
And I
could-
look at Guaros like, right?
we could
Are there
get-
temples in the city?
There's a temple behind the
Oh,
city.
assume we are having this conversation as Atlantia is a distance away. The lizard folk will say, "Just send her on her way. We'll give her the directions and she can go there herself."
Are there temples in the city?
There's one behind, right?
Yeah, to the gods of the Bedin. Yes,
What?
How
the
about
the pantheon of gods that we talked about earlier.
The six
Yeah.
gods, right? Anu,
six gods, yeah.
Isnep, Oru,
Yeah.
Sex.
how about we just continue to go to the capital and
I think so too.
when we get hidden stripes and we're on our way back, we can stop by the oasis.
Yeah, and there's not to say that there's no other place.
Okay,
But
fine.
we will need to,
just
like,
move forward.
Dress her up, right?
Good thing we bought 2 extra sets.
We will pitch it to Atlantia and present to her our proposition that she's free to leave. We're not going to force her to come with us, but if you need like shelter and food for the time being, we are on the way to the capital. And if I manage to contact, well, Titania, then we can see if there's anything that can be done.
I don't have much of a choice, do I?
Well, I suppose you don't, at least until we get to the capital.
Safety in numbers, as they say.
Well, either way, I guess.
I'll pass her the spare, tell her just to avoid any unnecessary questions. You may
Quietly
in the-
puts it on.
ride in the back of the caravan. You should
Right. She
regain your
quietly
strength.
puts on the clothes, yeah.
Let us be on our way then, I think. Yeah.
Make haste.
Hey, you have a new
I'll sit in the
Companion.
back
companion.
of the caravan with her and try to make small talk in Sylvan to make her feel. Hopefully, that makes her feel comfortable, like to speak in her own language.
Tell us a little bit more what you would like to talk to her about.
A mission from Oberon. Questions?
Just wondering,
Questions?
out of character, but she's a plant, right?
Try it.
Dryad.
You can
Okay.
try it.
Sorry, just trying to decipher if my feet would help.
Feet?
Yeah, because I speech with beast and leaf. She's considered a leaf or not.
You want
Oh
to
my
talk to her
goodness.
also?
You can
Oh, but
harvest her.
As in, I would have charisma checks to
my
influence them,
goodness.
for example.
You can
Can,
get some skin shavings and make tea.
Orcus, ask her about the little the shading of the words on the wall. It's a dialect of Elvish that might have
Right, right, right,
originated
right.
from.
I pull out the lead rubbings of the carvings on the wall that we found.
Mm-hmm.
Does this mean anything to you?
He peers at it, shakes her head. Don't, not really. I've not seen anything like that before. Why?
It is a dialect of Elvish, right?
You're
The
talking
very
about the one that you
old
got
one.
last session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a dialect of Elvish. It's Elvish, just very
It is-
badly written Elvish.
Oh, it's like
Oh,
someone who
right.
translated
Someone who
it. yeah.
didn't know Elvish.
Yeah, that's why
like,
I remember.
eh,
Yeah, I remember you saying that it might not be written by an elf or something, right?
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
Okay.
Anyway, your conversation, Silya.
Remember anything about the task? No, Lord Oberon presented to you.
It was probably to hunt something. King Oberon is fond of his hunts.
Hunt?
Yeah, the Court of Spring, well, we have the most beautiful plains to hunt in. And King Oberon always fancies himself a good hunt, but sometimes the creatures of the Feywild, they're not as challenging as they can be. So Lord Oberon likes to send his servants to bring back creatures from other realms to hunt.
Like animals or
Like, well, animals, yes. Like, we've brought back dragons before.
Mm.
We've brought back well, I mean, if you could imagine a creature, we've probably brought it back before.
how about a amygdala?
I'm not sure I know what that is.
You cross so I mean you cross planes to hunt. Have you
Mm.
ever been to the demi-plane of dread?
Shakes her head.
Oh. Just sort of short.
Well, fair warning, child. You've not awoken in a time of peace.
What does that mean?
Well, we've been investigating incursions, if you will, hostilities from the Feywild into the material. And we're not sure who's the enemy or why, but know that I think for the time being it would be prudent to present yourself as a citizen of the material rather than being too upfront about originating from there.
I've been to the Feywild in, well, it's been a long time.
I suppose time passes differently as well. And I'm sorry we can't
Does.
offer you any more information about where or when you are, but not everyone has your best interests at heart. Just word of caution.
Of course. She kind of like slumps backwards. I really hope you'll be able to help me, Knight.
Do my best.
She nods and says, I'm in your debt,
Yeah.
all of you.
Capable of wielding a weapon, defending yourself should the need arise.
I'm capable of casting magic, simple magic.
Any weapon of choice?
We might have a few lying around.
Do you have a quarterstaff of some kind?
Do
I
I?
have a spare short sword, that's all.
I got the stuff. I hand it to her.
Wait, but don't you need it?
He uses the long sword now.
Ooh.
I mean, she's just borrowing it, right?
Oh.
Such an Arcus thing to say.
Okay, I will add the Dryad's stat sheet for you guys.
My
later.
gosh. It's Hollyphant V2.
Yes.
Is she out? Is he outside?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in the living room.
So cute.
Does she have Trumpet of Blasting?
No. She has passed without trace.
Oh, I think.
We're keeping her.
She has passed without
Convenient.
trace. She has Bark Skin, Entangle, Shillelagh, Druidcraft.
Elitiest replacement.
Yeah, essentially.
But she don't have dire wolf form.
Don't have.
Okay.
Can turn into 3 and get stuck as well.
I'm now a cat, guys.
No.
Show butthole.
He's very confused by the webcam.
Is
Shit,
day
you
and
got another mouth to feed.
You do actually.
Good thing whoever can create water.
Yeah, I think he'll be down the spell slot every day.
Yeah, so after another day or so of travel through the dry, grueling desert, you spot something amidst the dunes of white, yellow, and orange. At first, it seems like a trick of the eye, and you don't really pay much attention to it. But and then you kind of like blink and you keep looking, and there's definitely no mistake. You see yellow stone walls which rise high up, stopping the brutal sand winds that are blowing in. You can see kind of like beautiful carved stone and marble towers that line the sky. And then as you approach, I'm gonna send you a picture of the city, what it looks like first, by the way. One.
Is this Ian map?
Not exactly. I
Oh,
have a
oh.
Ian. This is not Ian, ma'am.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
Wow.
You cannot see, right? I'm guessing.
Mm,
It
it's
says
white
loading
and loading.
98%.
I see it.
Oh, I see it now. Oh, wow.
I did want to ask Atlantia sometime around. I would chat her up and ask her if she's familiar with Neluon's name.
She's not.
Oh. Okay.
As you kind of like approach the city walls, you see there are guards that appear atop the walls, and at first you believe them to be armored humans. As you get closer, however, then you start to notice it is not quite so. You get a closer look, and you see bone, rotten flesh, and a pair of skeletons. Sun-bleached skulls that grin back at you, short bows trained and unmoving. And then more guards appear along the walls, one by one, and all of them undead, all similarly armed.
Oh.
Wait, what the heck? Is this the city?
Is
Wait, is this the capital?
Then as you pause, you're very uncertain as to what you're seeing. You see another figure on the wall appears. This one is human, a bald man.
I will use
Start-
divine sense to confirm if what we are seeing.
It's all undead, yeah, except the man.
Necromancy.
The bald man studies you with all but beady black eyes, and he pulls the white veil down from his face, and you can see the edges of his lips curl upwards. He flashes teeth as white as the bones around him, and he looks at you. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I do for you?
Cypher's just muttering under his breath. I can take him. I can take him.
You are below the walls, by the way.
Yeah.
There are like 20 skeletons trained with bows trained.
I'm
Skeletons.
I can
Sorry,
take him.
wait.
I'm
I'm still
whispering
confused.
to Atlantia, like, keep your hood up, like, please keep your hood up.
This is the capital city.
I'm asking
said,
guys,
"Welcome
like,
to Valhalla."
Look at the lizards.
Do-
What are the
so
lizards
do
doing?
we know Valhar is the capital city?
Yeah,
Like, that's where we are going to?
yeah.
Okay. Huh?
I just look at the lizard. Is that normal?
You didn't mention
It
undead.
is. Well, that's why it's called the City of Bone. Remember back in the palm, they said that it was used to call they used to call it the City of Shade, but
Uh-huh.
as of late, now it's called the City of Bone.
And this is where the triumvirate live.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Now
Oh,
the whole gods have forsaken them thing kind of makes sense.
I'll whisper to Cypher in Seven. You ain't gonna find anything tranquil here, man.
I can take it.
Do we say something? Hello?
What?
The man is waiting for your response. by the
You're
way.
He says he can take you.
No!
No,
Oh my god.
Kidding,
We are
kidding.
here as a. What are we? An envoy? Like, what are we
Yeah,
called?
we are
Emissaries? Is
emissary.
that-
Yes.
is it- yeah, from
Everest.
Kreska. We have a thing, and then I'll show the scroll or whatever that we have. That is like this is. I'm assuming there's an Everest seal on it, right, or something.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
cannot really see it from here. Give me a minute. 1 minute, please. And you see the gates open slightly, and you see a skulking skeleton walks out from it.
Cypher, do not. Do
You see the skeleton kind of lumbers towards your caravan, extends out a hand.
It stays with us.
Like, wait, if you want to put on your armor, now's the time.
We're not going to assault the front, but
Actually, we are on strict order to give this scroll to the triumvirate.
Well, we don't often see newcomers to Valhalla, so it's cursory that we do what do you call it? Inspection of the document first.
you can come down for a look. We can bring it up to
I
you.
would, but it's ever so hot. Just hand it to my servant over there.
What kind of emissary would we be if we complied? If you're worried about the whole lot of us, 2 of us can bring it up.
Very well. The female elf.
Oh, Ribal. Please say Cypher. Please say Cypher.
I'm not even going to wait for him to ask. I'm
Okay.
going with you.
I said the female elves.
Huh?
One of. Female
Who?
elf.
Fuck.
The female elf.
Just one. We kind
Oh,
of
it's a-
work in pairs, sir.
He's my husband. I'm
Talking
not
about
saying
that.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
That's really tragic. Just a female elf, if you please.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Okay? I'll be fine. I can handle myself. I can.
Skeleton
Well,
kind of like slowly turns around and lumbers back towards the gate.
Okay.
Before Syria walks away, I'll grab her hand and say, if you feel like you need to escape, just jump. Believe me. And then I'll cast something on her.
What are you casting?
How high up are the walls?
I'm casting fly.
Okay. The walls
Okay.
are very high up. Like
Okay.
the man is practically shouting at the 5 of you. It's like
Oh,
6,
I
7
am-
stories high.
I'm going to armor up and
I'm-
mount
I
up
will
as
message you if anything, and I will trust you, Kaska. And I will
Right.
jump.
I'm not. And then I just lose concentration on the spell. Like, huh? Sorry, also
No.
well. Slightly
I'm-
dehydrated.
I am. I am doing a light jog. To. Oh god. Oh, I'm gonna die.
You step in through the gates, and the gates do shut behind you.
Walls are definitely higher than 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
You walk in, and the first thing you see is there's a lot of people in the city. There's a lot. You're in this.
People?
People.
Oh.
They are like people.
Skeletons.
No, they are people also.
Skeletons are just labor.
They're people
Okay,
also, but the people that you are seeing right now, are very poorly dressed, as in they are wearing rags and everything, and the distinguishing things, they're all living in these small kind of ramshackle huts. They've been built out of sticks and cloth, or poor, or kind of like brick that's kind of falling apart, or stone that's kind of like worn. You kind of see all these small, compact, very tightly packed together buildings that are not really. It doesn't really feel like people should be living in this kind of like inhospitable environment. Uh, the people are all wearing black collars around their necks, black
Damn.
leather collars around their necks, and you see that they're all generally very malnourished, very thin. A lot of them don't even have proper clothes. The children themselves, when you do see children also wearing black collars, kind of just you can see almost their rib cages are like pushing out of their skin. That's how thin they are. Even the babies are wearing black collars.
No.
Oh,
I am messaging Cypher saying, well,
You're too
good.
far.
120 feet is too
You
far?
are too far.
Please.
It's more than 120 feet already.
If I'm on the top of the wall down to them, is that fine? Because 60
It's
six
six-
stories is like what, 60 feet? 60, 70 feet, so it's still within range?
When you're at the top of the wall, then we
If
can
I'm at
talk
the
about
top, okay. Okay.
you look around and you see the guards. There are guards that are wearing red collars, and then you see a large abundance of undead. There's just skeletons everywhere doing menial
And like
tasks.
roaming even in the streets, or
Yes.
like they're confined to like the
No,
walls.
they're roaming around.
Oh,
And there are some
jeez.
of them that are just like pulling carts. Some of them are carrying blocks of stone. Some of them are pulling like caravans. Instead of horses, they have like skeletons that are like a group of 6 skeletons pulling caravans.
Absolutely disgusting.
We don't see any of that, right? Just
Yeah,
his
yeah,
head.
you
I
don't.
can sense them.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, your divine sense, right? You're close enough to see that just beyond the gate is just you're getting hits all everywhere. Undead.
The fuck?
Stench of undeath.
I'm going to. Yeah, I'm making my way
There's
up.
this like a wooden pulley lift that brings you to the top of the kind of like the gate, the kind of the battlements area where you look across and it's just line after line of skeletons, all holding longbows.
The skeletons are not wearing any collars.
No,
So the human guards, or variety of
there's a variety of races in general.
races.
They're like,
Okay,
yeah,
but they're wearing red,
red.
and everyone else is wearing black.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay, when I get to the top, I'm gonna try to message Cypher.
You get to the top and you see the person who has greeted you, the bald man. Kind of very well trimmed mustache, long flowing, black and grayish beard, wearing this very beautiful regal looking robe of purple satin and yellowish silks. This very heavy laden and unnecessary gold neck chain around his neck. He has no collar.
He has no car.
He's a Lautala.
Man.
Again, welcome to Valahar. May I now see this contract or document that you would like to present to the Triumvirate?
Hand it
You know,
over.
Hands it over, pulls it out of the scroll, looks over it. Looks over it very, very carefully. Well, it's not often we have emissaries from the capital of Everesca. Welcome to Valhalla. Hands you back the scroll case. He waves and you see the gates open.
Just the
Cypher,
case
Tusk,
or
Case
Huh?
or like with the thing in it?
Yeah, with the thing.
The
in it.
note is in it. Okay, okay,
Yeah, yeah.
okay, okay.
And the gates start swinging open. And you see kind of like 2 lines of skeletons march out and they kind of like stand at the side to welcome you with their spears raised.
Vervin is very disturbed.
I'm riding alongside the caravan.
Okay.
No.
I will refuse to make any eye contact with any of these
Am
skeleton
I
husks.
making my way down?
Hmm?
Whenever I
making your way
have
down.
a moment I can, I'm going to ping like Cypher and say, good news, there are actual people inside, but a shit ton of skeletons.
Of course.
I guess we need to liberate this place. That's what I said. Heebie-jeebies! Heebie-jeebies! Very bad juju vibes.
You're coming down the lift with the man and says,
Damn it.
let me bring you to the triumvirate now. You and your friends may leave your caravan here. I know the ribs tend to be a very unsettling place at first glance, but what can we do? It is the slums of the city, as you will. The other parts of the city are more pleasant.
Sorry, the what?
What? Sorry?
The what?
The ribs.
The ribs?
Yeah, the ribs. This area of the
guess,
city is called the ribs.
yeah.
Haiku.
Were you going to attempt to make small talk? It's like, were you born here yourself?
Yes.
Sorry, what's your name? I'm Celia.
I'm gonna link Tlin. You can call me Tlin.
Poor
But my
man's
full name is
pin. Oh, shit. Okay.
my full name is Tlin Kali.
Oh, clinically. Do you prefer if people call you by your full name out of respect or
Just Tlin will do.
okay?
Everybody else usually just refers to me as Sir or Master.
God damn, this guy.
You might
So-
notice that everybody here is wearing ornament around their neck. Usually denotes their stature in the city.
So red. What are the colors?
Well, starting at the very bottom, if you will, the scum. Black for the slaves. Green for the farmers, laborers, and miners. Red for the military. Blue for the merchants and the artisans. And of course, royalty and nobles like me don't wear collars.
Oh, you're noble. Or royalty. Sorry.
Noble. Yes.
Ah. Royalty dogs. Don't wear collars. Ah, so interesting.
Yes. Let us rejoin your friends, shall we? And he kind of walks. You see her walking behind him, and they do walk towards the caravan as he kind of rolls into the city. And then that is when the four of you do see whatever I just described to Isilya initially. Welcome to Valhalla. I'm sorry for the standoffish nature. It's just that you can never be too careful, yeah?
I will say, oh, this is Tlin. Short for Tlin Kali. He's a noble here. Born and bred. So he's yeah. Big man about town. In my head, I'm going to Cypher like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
I just nod. I do not make any sound or eye contact with any of these people.
Let's make haste to the royal palace, shall we?
Sounds good.
So you kind of cut through the ribs over here.
Don't
DM,
say
what is
that.
I don't
Oh.
see anything by the way. What is the mood of the town?
You guys don't see anything?
I see
No,
I
white.
see the map.
map.
Oh, okay. Maybe I refresh. Okay, I'm good.
The mood of the town is extremely somber and quiet. There's not much noise in the ribs at all. Everywhere you go, there are kind of like you're surrounded a lot by like the black collared slaves, and the military are kind of like stationed at different points among the ribs, and you can see that. You do see that as you're kind of walking past, there is a slave who kind of like knocks over something, and then he gets a heavy lashing from a whip from a guard.
Are the slaves all a specific race or is it a
No,
variety?
it's a variety. No.
Okay.
Oh,
So you
man.
kind of cut through the ribs over here, and you make your way over to this area. As you kind of enter, you can immediately tell there's a gate that's kind of sectioning the two areas off, and the moment you enter, you can tell that you're moving over to a more like higher society, if you will. In this area, there's very few buildings, and whatever buildings there are, it's large compounds, huge houses and mansions. There's greenery in this area, which is strange when there was no greenery outside. And there's like trees that are growing for some reason in a desert environment. There's fountains with water, large fountains with water. Whereas in the ribs, you didn't see any water, or people were just dying of thirst.
For some reason, this feels very familiar.
And push on to this beautiful black.
PAP guys, it's PAP.
Wow.
Wow!
kidding.
This black
What?
marble fortress of sorts. Beautiful palace with intricate detail on the walls and the pillars and everything.
The lizard folk still with us.
Wow.
Yes, they are actually. The guy's gonna assume they're part of your party. They look very intimidated. They have been absolutely quiet since they've come in.
I turn to them. Cat, got your tongue?
We are not allowed in here.
But it's okay. You're with us.
It's a crime. We're not allowed in here.
Huh? What does that mean?
We're not allowed in the heart.
As in,
Not
as
to
in-
be insensitive, but do you normally wear black collars?
Then he says, he pulls out a green collar.
Okay. And I'll quickly break it down to everybody who wasn't bothered. Like black slaves, green farmers, laborers, red military, blue merchants. That's it.
Well, we
So-
don't have collars as well. If you don't wear yours, then
If someone recognizes us,
Are you wanted?
it's a crime for commoners to be in the heart.
Give me your collars. Give me
Oh.
your collars.
I'm sure they wouldn't. Like I don't like, not to be offensive, but I don't think they would recognize your face, right? If they treat you as poorly as they say.
I don't know. It's not right. We cannot be here.
Look,
cover your
just
face.
give me your collars. I'm gonna put it in a bag that no one can take it out from. Don't worry. Just trust me.
Two of them hastily hand you their collars.
Put it in the bag of coding.
Okay. You enter the palace and you're kind of led to up a flight of stairs. And you enter what appears to be a chamber. And this chamber is a sight to behold compared to the rest of the city. The inner walls and pillars which adorn the city are a pure black marble, something that you, even a type of marble that you have not even seen before. It's polished to a sheen that rivals that of the finest mirrors in the world. There's a 10-meter long pool of crystal clear water which separates you from 3 figures seated at thrones made of ivory wood and adorned with silken pillows.
Each figure, a beautiful tiefling woman, regal looking with sharp and attractive features, all decked in loose-fitting gowns. As you approach the pool, you notice the walls and ceilings are covered in flowers and buds of all sorts. Vines are clinging to walls, giving a very natural beauty to this chamber. While the rest of Valha and Anurok seems to be deprived of water, there does not seem to be a lack of it in the palace or in this neighborhood in general. There are 6 beautiful black marble statues encrusted with gems and gold, depicting 6 figures along the sides of the chamber. All the statues are shining brightly in the well-lit room. I'm gonna link what the 6 statues look like in a second.
And the 3 figures are 3 lady tieflings.
Tieflings.
I'm gonna link that picture now.
Yeah, triplets, right?
Yeah.
That's what we heard. Yeah. While we are walking, I'm going to quickly look at the scroll to see what it says because we haven't technically read it.
Is the same. It's similarly worded to the Grey Cloak Hills one. So basically asking for the army of Anurok.
But does it say like our? It doesn't say our names, right? It just says
No.
this is a
no.
group from. Okay.
No.
Okay.
The first statue shows a man with a jackal wolf-like mask holding a staff. Second statue shows a man with a falcon-like mask and wings. The third is a beautiful woman wearing ornate jewelry. The fourth is a man with the wings of an eagle and an elaborate hood covering his face. The fifth is a lioness, half woman, half lion, who is holding a spear. And the last is a man with a horse mask who is holding a sickle. So those are the 6 statues.
It's a lot of things to.
I assume that's their
I'm
pantheon.
assuming that's the
What-
pantheon of
What's the
gods,
last
right?
one again? Sorry.
A man
Horse
with a
mask with a
horse
sickle.
mask holding a sickle.
Okay.
The middle tiefling looks straight at the 5 of you and speaks. Welcome to Valha.
Okay, while I have time, I will expend another charge of Divine Sense.
Okay. Nothing.
So they are more or less mortal or cloaked by magic, either one.
Welcome to Valha. Care for a drink? And then a single human lady wearing a black collar, completely naked, wearing a chain across her. She's chained to like a pillar. Brings forward 5 empty jeweled gauntlets and offers them to the 5 of you. Actually, you should be 7, including the lizard folk and 8 and Alantia. 8 jeweled goblets.
They're empty, you said?
Yes.
It's empty.
Please help yourself to the water that is in front of you.
Like in the fountain?
And there's this beautiful kind of like long 10-meter long pool of crystal clear water that's in front of you.
Jesus. Does the sand not get inside the water?
No.
Okay.
They have the
What's
servants
that?
pick it up with chopsticks.
Oh, damn. That's cruel.
When we came into this section, was there like any trace of sand at all?
No.
Okay.
Well, we should look at the party and give the look. Like we should not refuse their
Yeah,
hospitality.
I'll take.
But I'll take
Yeah.
like the bare minimum amount. Like just a sip.
Make me a constitution saving throw. Just kidding.
I'll just fill up the cup and drink it.
Okay. The water is cool and refreshing.
Wow.
Nice water.
You find that water is something of a precious commodity here in Valha.
Indeed.
It's cold.
It's good.
Wow.
It's cool, yeah.
Alright.
Now, what can I help with? Or what can we help with?
Are there her other two sisters also here?
Yes, they're all there.
Okay. And they're just not speaking. They're just
So they're just observing for now. The middle one is speaking.
okay. No. I'll hand her the scroll, I guess.
You can't.
Huh?
You can hand the servant, the slave, the scroll, and then the slave will bring it to them.
Right. Well, I guess I'll do that.
Toss it to her.
The servant walks around the pool and hands the scroll to the sisters, and they take turns reading it, nodding at each other as they do. It is a interesting that you bring this to us now. Our city is in the midst of a, what do you call it, dilemma, and unfortunately we will not be willing to, or we are not able to spare Everesca the soldiers it requires.
What kind of dilemma?
As you can see, if we were to actually spare our elite forces, the Red Guard, we will need defenses to remain behind. And as you can see, we have been working on expanding our defenses with the inclusion of our undead friends. But our chief advisor, Necromancer Lord Acosta, has gone missing.
It's Lord. How spell? Acosta.
Acosta.
Close enough.
Imagine having a necromancer lord, dude.
Listen, if you help us with a couple of problems, if you will, I think we can perhaps you will afford 3/4 of the Red Guard. Would that do?
Two questions. What problems and why not all?
Well, and then another sister another one of the sisters will pipe up and speak. I think you need to understand. It's difficult to keep this city defended. There are rebels and spies who would, well, for the lack of the better word, organize incursions and seek to take over the throne. It's unwise to leave our city so poorly defended. You asking us to give up our entire army is essentially inviting us to be stabbed in the back. We can do 3/4 if the 8 of you were to help us out.
We are emissaries on behalf of Everesca, so that is something that we would need. I mean, we personally do not make the decisions, so I appreciate if you will allow us to send word to those that
Of course.
before
she just cuts you off before she doesn't want to listen to you. Let us have your decision in the morning.
Before we make the decision, what do you need help?
Yeah, we will
from
need to
us?
give all the details. Yeah.
Oh, well. How good could I know what the five of you, what your areas of expertise are? Before the three of us decide what you could possibly help us with. I mean, there are many things, but not everything would be suitable for every group, if you will. So what are the 5, 9, 8 of you good at?
I'll go last.
Don't have a
Mm,
word
mm,
all I can
mm.
say. Well, actually, we're very resourceful. We have actually come from Grey Cloak, and we also did help them with some of their town problems. In return for like quid pro quo kind of situation. So
Would you say
we
you are good? She just cuts you off. Would you say you are good fighters?
decent.
Depends on what we are fighting.
Also that
Would you say you are good at investigations and investigative work?
yeah. I would say that's primarily what we did for Grey Cloak.
That's great. Okay. They kind of look at each other for a while, nod, and then say, well, the first task that we would have for you is to reclaim an oasis that is rightfully ours. Currently under the control of a rebel scum, if you will, known. I'm not sure whether you've heard of them. They call themselves the River's Shelter. I'll be happy if you take it by force. If you kill all of them, I don't think anybody will blink an eye.
I should have looked to the two lizard folk.
They are trembling.
Feel Cypher readying his weapons behind me.
Full face helmet. No
Uh,
expressions.
um,
The second, perhaps you could help us investigate the disappearance of Necromancer Lord Acosta. As effective as our guards are, they tend to, well, be more of the hard and fast approach and less of the, smart and tactful, if you will. Perhaps we could start with that. May you let us know your decision in the morning.
Hmm.
We have more pressing issues to attend to for the day.
Sure.
We'll put you up at the Scarlet Ingot. If you will, the noble or inn located in the heart. And we'll hand the 5 of you a sigil, no, the 8 of you sigils, which will allow you freedom to roam around as you see fit without collars.
Okay.
Thank you.
Scarlet Ingot, located in the heart you mentioned.
Yes. The heart is basically the area that you're in now.
Oh.
The sigils don't allow you to access the sand gem mines, unfortunately. So that's off limits, as well as the oasis. That's off limits as well.
What oasis?
Oh, the central oasis.
In the city?
Yes.
The one they control.
Okay.
As just so that we have some bearings. Flynn has briefly mentioned that there's an area called the Ribs, and there's called the Heart. Are there other areas that are called things as well, just to get our bearings?
There's the bazaar, if you will. The bazaar really gets lively at night, and I highly recommend that you check it out. Most travelers love it very, very much.
Mhm.
And then, of course, the Central Plaza, and then the Labor District, where the farms and the oasis and the mines are.
Okay. Is there an area for study or learning? Like a library of sorts? Or?
We have no universities here in Valhalla.
Or library maybe? Or bookstore? I mean, I guess the bookstore will be at the bazaar.
You could find bookstores in the bazaar, but we do not have any universities or libraries in Valhalla.
Can I inside check them?
Sure.
God damn it. You know, I've been rolling a 7 in real life also. Like, it's so
Not lying.
bad. I'm sure. Okay, cool. Sorry.
Without really casing the joint, can I do a case the joint and see, like, the three of them are sitting up here. What's in the way of defenses or guards or military presence, or are they like so confident in that no one's coming after them that they are meeting the 8-9 of us separated just by a pond?
Give me an investigation check.
And I'm doing only as much as I can do without moving. Like, I'm completely stationary.
Okay. Well, there are no particular guards within this chamber at all, and it just appears to be two slaves at either side of the triumvirate and the 9 of you. Your eyes, you look around the chamber, and there appear to be runes carved into the area that is right in front of the triumvirate. But you can't really make out what the runes are.
Right. And any arrow slits or
That one you don't see.
pillars. It really looks like a bare room. Two
It's,
slaves with nowhere to put any weapons on them, and
Yep.
and the runes. Okay.
No, there's always the prison wallet.
The short sword doesn't typically fit up there.
Mm-hmm.
Ew, gross.
Alright, guys. We're gonna wrap today's session here.
I hate
Oh
this
my God.
place. This place give me the heebie-jeebies.
Oh my god, I'm gonna start swinging.
Our poor holy men.
How are we?
How-
We're supposed to get their
how are
help,
y'all
right?
doing?
When I
Very
saw
bored.
Cam's character, right, I already
I was like,
fucking
oh.
knew he would hate this place already.
Oh my god. Where's Anna? Anna's somewhere here. I know it.
I'm not even going to look at my holy symbol. I don't even
my
want to
God.
cast a single spell.
Oh my god. This is the antithesis to the Order of Dawn.
Calm down, Cyprid. We need their help.
I need to gather my men and storm the front.
Well, you gather your river shelter.
Oh shit, dude. I
Maybe
hope
we'll
it's
help the
them.
river shelter instead.
I hope it's them, I hope I go down there and there are like a dozen wardens there.
Alright, you'll
Then
find
they
out
have Holy Avenger plus 3.
next week.
Bam,
Gee,
bam, bam,
guys.
bam.
Shit. And
Jeez, this place.
Gross.
I think that, hey, we can't find a place that's possibly worse than a demi-plane of Dread or Avernus. Bam!
I mean,
Here we are.
Avernus is worse than here, lah.
It
okay?
is not. It is like a lawful place, right?
Yeah.
This is just oppression.
This is when I designed this place,
Avernus
I was
is
like,
hell.
how can I design the CCP and put it in D&D?
Yikes.
A social credit collars.
Oh my god.
Oh, oof. Oof.
Okay, GG.
Why is the temple behind?
Mishan?
GG game.
Where's
This one, ah?
temple at the back?
Look.
one.
Can you see here? Can you see here?
Ah,
It's to the leading towards the mountain
Wow.
range.
It's not 100% like these two statues are not humans. They're actually the Egyptian gods, but then the fucking creator doesn't have Egyptian gods. So
And does
I
this fountain literally have, as in, does this statue literally have like a fountain on it?
No.
yes.
Wow, yes.
Yeah,
Holy
this is the
shit.
part of the
Oh,
basically
it's
you
part
see
of the Novo area.
yes. So
Yeah, yeah.
only this one, yes, and this one.
Holy shit, the people that are living here, right, they can literally like open
They
their
can
mouth and eat the
see
vapors.
water,
No, they can
but
like
they can't have it.
they can
So which
eat
is
the
the
water
oasis?
vapor.
You can build a Liebherr condenser.
Wait, is this the oasis or is this the sand gem mine or something?
This is the labor district. So this is the water that's used to kind of like irrigate the farms, and then the oasis is up here.
Ah, okay.
So we can't go to the oasis.
So we cannot go to this
Yeah.
district, basically.
But
we
we
can't
can
go
go
to
to the
the-
mountains on top.
I suppose so, yeah.
That's
Forbid
outside the
us.
city, right?
That's outside the city. Yes.
But I suppose we have free reign in and out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all these green walled areas, the
It's
Yes.
we can't go.
the heart.
Is this the
heart.
bazaar?
No, we are here.
Yes.
Bazaar.
Yeah, Shin, that's the bazaar.
We are here. We are in the heart.
Yes.
This is the ribs.
And this is the bazaar.
Yeah, that's the bazaar.
It's very
Just the
nicely.
central-
It's very nicely cordoned, so you know exactly where to strike when you come.
Yeah. Where's this?
Where's the central plaza?
Yeah.
It's in the center.
Oh,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is the central plaza.
Yes.
Oh, next to the
What's this
bazaar.
place?
Wow, that is not center, haha. Lose.
Hogwarts. Hogwarts.
This place is. Let me check my notes.
The university that they said doesn't exist.
I can. You figure it out. You have to figure it out. I cannot
Oh
tell you.
god.
Yeah.
Is this part of like, but this is not part of the heart. This is
No. This is outside of the hut. This one?
part of the ribs?
Uh,
Or is this
Yes,
is this a district?
yes, it's a district in itself.
Okay.
It's not part of the ribs. It's a district in itself.
Okay.
Fuck, that's where all the Kankus live.
Okay, let's pick this up next week, and then you can explore the city.
Thanks for game.
Thanks, Stans. Oh my god. I
How do
hate
we start a rebellion?
JJ's.
GG.
GG.
Jedi.
Oh, Sunny besotted.
Besought.